Hey, hey, everybody. Excuse me. I know it's been a while since we've been live, but we are here, and boy, has there been a lot of shit happening.
Happy Saturday, y'all.
Saturday. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Saturday there. Oh, happy Memorial Day weekend, I guess too. I totally forgot it
Yep.
was Memorial Day weekend. Ugh.
Yeah, I forgot about it until I got a deposit on my um, debit card today for my paycheck because we get paid early when they're closed on Mondays. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot.
You're like nice. I
Which I
know,
have to work every day, so I'll definitely be working Monday, but, you know,
right?
still enjoy the time, man.
Yeah, I'll
Go
be
to a
working.
cookout, go swimming, go fishing, go for a walk, good stuff.
I know. I know. Shoot, I'll be working Monday, and then on Tuesday, I got to go take my son to the airport. He's going to go visit family, and so
Word.
it's pretty busy. But yeah, no, it's been a pretty. What, it's been about 2 weeks since we last went live.
Yeah, something like that.
A lot of crap has been going on as usual. Ernie up to his god ridiculous shit.
Ernie being retarded, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in a second. But what I did want to show everybody, remember crap, what was his name? Frank
Brummett.
Grimmett. Hold on. I thought I had it. Um yeah, well, he's up to his usual shit of trying to LARP off of other people's backs here apparently because of the tornado, which
Yep.
is really kind of sick. Oh, come on. Sorry, my computer's being slow. I'm trying to pull it up.
Yep. Yeah, it's just funny that he puts his Cash App out for people to help other people. It's not him. It's not for him. It's for other people. You know, sort of like a Jimbo kind of angle.
Right.
He must have been an advisor in this situation. Frankie boy, get your Cash App out there. You got to get your Cash App out there.
Right. Do this and do that, and you'll get some money.
Yeah.
These people
I'm
make me
sure he,
sick.
I'm sure he told Jimmy that shit too.
Oh, well, yeah.
It was
I
sort of
wouldn't
like Ernie was telling Brad. That's what Brad got into it for. Make money.
doubt. Okay, finally got it. I'm fighting with my damn computer. But yeah, it's pretty disgusting what people do when it comes to a disaster. You know, it's just disgusting.
You know, but it's society, man. Society's sick these days. It keeps getting worse. You
Oh
can
god,
really tell that in the 80s, uh, the federal government stopped helping with the mental health issues in America. You can really tell. I mean, look at our YouTube streets. I mean, just look around. You see it everywhere.
yeah, it's pretty gross.
It
Some of
is.
the ones that need some major mental health is Ernie. That's for damn sure. Oof.
He needs a padded home. That's what he needs. And actually, just a concrete home. Fuck the padding. Let him beat himself up. I don't care.
Right. Oops. Okay. Well, here's Frank and his newest bullshit that he's got going on.
In the morning, I'm about to go back up here and try to help clean up some more and get everything situated out here at the house. As far as I know, there ain't been no looting going on around here. Uh, I'm going to try to go from spot to spot to see if anybody else needs help today. I am going to try to rent some heavy equipment today. I'm going to try to buy. I'm going to buy some food and stuff like that and give it out to people that need it. If you do want to donate,
Sorry, I had to stop it right there. Did he just say he was going to go buy food and stuff for the
Yep.
people who need it? Wasn't it not too long ago?
He's going to
Well,
rent heavy equipment. Do you know how much money that takes?
yeah. What?
Thousands.
I had to listen to that
Frankie.
times before. Well, heavy equipment. What the fuck are you gonna? What?
Well, to clear the debris,
Well, I
the
know. I mean,
homes and
where
stuff.
does he
But
really think people are going to give him that much money to get
that's
heavy?
why I'm laughing. It's like ignorant. But I
Jesus.
mean, look at him, listen to him. You can
I
sort of
know.
see why. You know?
Well, not long ago, he was asking for food and everything else himself.
Yep.
You know,
Him and his family starving. Blah,
but
blah, 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 blah.
I mean, people, if you're going to donate to anybody for any disaster relief, vet them completely and don't go through an individual like this.
No, no,
Go
don't do
through,
that at all.
and don't do GoFundMe's that some Yahoo puts out a GoFundMe either. Make sure that it's
No. Do
actual,
do it through things like Samaritan's Purse.
yeah, not
And
people like,
Samaritan's Purse, they go everywhere to almost every disaster. Any situation they go.
right.
Like in North Carolina and Tennessee, before FEMA or any feds were on the ground, they were. They were
Hmm.
already helping rebuild.
Yep.
So that being said, and it doesn't have to be necessarily Samaritan's Purse, but do your research,
Your
get
Red
to see
Cross.
what these people do. And I mean, it's not hard to see. Like you can go look it up, and I'm sure there's a ranking of
You can get
best to worst.
the information from the local county or local,
That too.
uh, the local government. They'll be able to tell you which are legit um, fundraising and stuff.
Keep in mind you can donate to. Just keep in mind that you have to research who you're donating to, what like Red Cross or Blue Cross, places like that. If you want to
Blue Cross.
donate, just do your research before you decide to send any money. I will take donations, and I will make sure that the people get the donations that you all send them.
He was just saying to give to Red Cross, Blue Cross, whatever.
First of all, Blue Cross, really? They
What
don't do disaster relief, man. It's Red Cross. And Red Cross,
Blue
it's been
Cross?
shown that a large portion of the money they get does not go to help.
No, I don't. I don't even trust them half the time. They're another one of
But
those.
I like that little sort of distraction, deflection, whatever you want to call it, with he's about to throw out there, hey, I'll take donations. But he
Right.
says, do your research.
Right.
Like, come on, Frankie boy. That's some weak Ernie Shell shit. That's some Jimbo Collins shit.
Yep. Very bad.
Uh, uh, if you want to, if you send a donation, write me a comment, how much you sent and what you want done with it. I will go do it. I will get another video of me purchasing renting
Him
equipment.
LARPing.
I will
Right.
get video of me buying supplies, everything that you all want done with the money that you send, and I will get receipts and etc. And I'll get all video of all that, and I'll also get video of me giving it to the people. That way, you see that your money, that whatever money you all donate, that it does go to that cause, every dollar. And like I said, I'll get video of every dollar spent. So if you do want to donate, my cash app is the money sign. It's got capital G. It's God, family, freedom. Everything else is lowercase. I wrote it on a piece of paper here. I don't know much about.
Did you notice how the email address has changed?
The what
God,
did?
the email address has changed. Is now what, God family or whatever. Crap. What
What
was
was
his?
it before?
I am so trying to think. It was like a very vulgar. Oh crap! I just had it too a second ago.
He did? See, I
Yeah,
was
his.
thinking that was the same that he had whenever Casey went missing.
That's what I'm talking about. The email address that they had when Casey was missing.
You mean Cash App or email address?
Oh, it was a Cash App. That's right, Cash App. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
and that's what I'm saying. That I believe that's what he had when Casey was missing too.
Yeah,
Was the God family, blah 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 bullshit.
yeah. Well,
And
they
I'm
also
not
had
saying
another
that
one.
those things are bullshit. I'm saying people repping that shit
Mm-hmm.
are usually the ones that don't do it.
Crotch Goblin. Yes, that's what it was. Crotch Goblin. Sorry.
You caught me off guard with that one.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. Yes, Crotch Goblin. That's what his. That's what. God, I remember we were laughing about that, going, "What in the hell?" But
This
he's
motherfucker had a cash app named Crotch Goblin.
yeah, it was his wife's, I think, or something like that.
Oh, well, I could sort of see that, you know.
So, but now he's got it. What he shows it here in a second.
phones. But
Yeah,
if you
God
can see that,
freedom.
right there is my Cash App. We are going to try to set GoFundMe up for these people.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think anybody would send money to a crotch goblin. So they changed that. Oh, and then he wants to put up a GoFundMe too. Jesus.
To try to get as much as help as we can. But keep in mind, do your research before you donate any money. Like I said, actually, we could use if you want. We could use volunteers if you all want to come down and help. Like I said, it's in Lenny, Kentucky. I'm going to get more video today of the work that our people and the progress that people are doing. Even our first responders, I will get video of them as well if I can, to the work that they're doing, the National Guard, etc. And when Red Cross and Blue Shield and all them, they come down here and they start their little deal, I will video them doing what they're doing. That way people see that our government are doing what they're supposed to be doing. But like I said, if you want to donate, again, here's this right here. It's the money sign. It's early in the morning. I'm about to go back up here and try to help clean up some more and get.
I'm sorry, it started back over. But yeah, I thought that was kind
Good
of
job,
funny.
Frank. You successfully showed everyone how inbred you are.
Yeah.
Good job.
Right. Oh, I see Ernie's live again. What the
Of
hell can
course.
that man possibly say anymore?
Trying to cast shadows with that little ass penis of his. Is that what he's trying to
Jesus.
do?
Oh my god, I could not believe that when I saw that video where
Dude,
that
he's
lady did.
stupid. I swear. So you know what him and old Bandit's been up to then, you
Oh
know?
shit!
Because
Right?
Bandit's a nasty motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Yep,
God,
that's Ernie's boy.
that's the type. Well, look at all the other low lifes that he hangs out with.
Well, of course.
he's just he's just gross.
Yep.
Everyone, I mean, half the people he hangs out with, they don't speak proper English. I guess you would want to say. Half of them don't have teeth. You
Yep.
know,
Whistle when they talk. Yep.
team. Everybody is team. I totally spaced it and didn't say hi to everybody, but um, hi, Graham, Nana Kim, Pindar, Skunk, Ran 51, Donna's Journey, Kyle. Oops, sorry. October 50, Beth Dutton, Love and Grace. Sorry if I miss anybody. Moody Farm. Hey, Markella. I think I got everybody. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. Awesome, Samantha Purse has sent a team to Kentucky to help them. Oh yeah, don't give that drug addict any money.
I mean, you got to remember when the hurricanes hit North Carolina and Tennessee, that's where Samaritan's Purse is headquartered, is in the
Right,
disaster area,
right.
and they were still getting teams out there and doing that. So not
Yeah,
only were they hit and their resources had been limited, but they still bounced back strong and handled
right.
business. And that was very impressive. There's also that was it the Cajun Navy, I think is what it's called. And they do a lot of good work too. They've
Yeah.
shown up and helping out in disasters. But like I said, do your homework. Just go and look into these people. You'll see.
Hey,
Frank
Freeze.
Brummett, Ernie Shell, any dipshit like that, begging for money because of tornadoes in
Right.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Hey, Beth.
Be,
Thank you for being a member for 2 months.
be highly suspect of it.
Ram 5150 says, You hid it from me. He's been panel hopping. Oh my God, he's going to start going to do a 4-part series on summer wells. Jesus, when will that man not learn to stay away from that freaking case?
Well, no, see, and I'm telling you what he's doing. He doesn't even think in his mind that he's got any information on that. But what he's doing is he's keeping his channel thriving
Yeah,
by doing this kind of thing. Because not only will people that are truly into this whole summer wells situation, not only are they going to show up, but the people that hate Ernie for doing that are going to show
right.
up, and that's
Yep.
going to get him some revenue.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you guys really want to hurt Ernie, whenever he goes live, don't everybody go to his chat.
If
Start
there's
doing
not,
some Discord streams or something.
yeah, I was just gonna say either run some Discord streams since Archive Live is out of commission at the moment,
You
or
Wait, what?
huh? Oh, you
Did
didn't
you
hear
say
Archive?
Archive Live is out of commission?
Yeah, Archive
What,
Live.
what happened?
Ernie struck them, so they're down for
Little
a few
pussy
days.
bitch. Little
Yeah.
pussy bitch.
Oh,
Little pussy bitch. Huh?
he's going around striking everybody. He got Stone Vet. He was trying to say he got Stone Vet's channel down, but no, he only got
What
his
is
live,
he striking for?
just to be a complete
No,
asshat
like, no. Like, what is the
using
content of his strike?
using his content.
Using his content?
Yeah.
All they have to do is counter that with fair use, and they'll be right back.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone's
It's
doing.
an inconvenience, when you get your channel taken away for 10 or 14 days or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's what Ghost did. Ghost countered.
yeah. I
And
mean, that's all you have to do. I mean, you still have to wait for them to look at everything and approve, all that shit. So, but like I said, the inconvenience of 10 to 14 days is about
yeah.
the most you're going to have. And if you have more than one channel, you can bounce around that.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it happen for years now.
Yeah.
But Ernie, you was a pussy bitch. You was a pussy bitch.
I'm gonna have to clip that
Like
for.
he's going to strike people, but he's threatening charges, lawsuits.
Oh God, he's been
Where the fuck are those at, Ernie? Can you
he's been
bring any
saying
of that, you
here.
soft ass bitch?
I know Lightning Viper's still waiting for his and everybody
Well,
else.
I mean, hell, that motherfucker has claimed that I was going to jail since before I even met Jimbo. Literally. That's 4 years ago, 5 years ago,
Yeah.
almost five. Yeah.
Oh, Kyle. Oh, here's another thing on Sarah's live. I'm gonna show part of that. Um, Ernie actually he admitted it and then immediately backpedaled it that he doesn't know anything about Summer Wells, where she's at, all the shit that
Oh,
he's
did he
come up
really?
with. Yeah. I guess apparently he failed a lie detector test or whatever.
I
Um,
don't know.
he was all
But
trying to
I've
say that they
known,
asked him 10 questions, but he doesn't seem to understand that the previous questions are to calculate, you know, his responses and stuff. And I guess he failed the answer or the question of, "Do you know where Summer Wells is?" And I guess he said no. And
and where was this lie detector test done?
I,
Is this Ernie saying he took a lie
this
detector
is
test?
Ernie. That's what I'm saying. This is how
Okay.
exactly true
That's
it
all I
is.
needed to know.
Yeah, how exactly true it is.
That shit
God,
didn't happen. I mean,
yeah,
bottom line, it didn't happen.
no.
He'll show some paperwork and some bullshit and blah, 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 but it didn't happen.
Oh, he didn't say what
But,
question he found? Oh, okay. People must have been speculating and
well, I'll
then
say this, and I've said it since it happened. Um, Ernie don't know shit
he doesn't know
about
shit.
Summer Wells. He knows what YouTube knows. That's all he knows.
And he knows what lies he's tried to put out there and get
You
everyone to
know,
believe.
Well, just like with anybody that he deals with or attacks, he makes up shit. Like his whole thing about me trying to lure a 14-year-old, get her drunk. Yeah,
Yeah.
same type shit. But he's never really known much about the whole Summer Wells thing. He
No.
knows it. All he's done is inserted himself
Well,
into that situation with Don and Candace. That's all he did.
look at how many times he's changed the how she was killed. One, Candace strangled her. Two, Dawn took a hammer to her. Three, she hit her head in the water, and then they killed. It's like, dude, he's so stupid. All he's done is completely messed up that entire case. Put way too many false things out there that a bunch of them just grabbed onto. But yeah, he's he's an idiot. I hope to God he gets in trouble for sticking his nose back into it. Because didn't he say once they told him to stay away from the case?
He said that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He said they said that, but yeah,
Yeah. They who? Yeah. That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like at the most, he might have tried to report something and was told to stay out of it.
Queen Ashley. Yeah.
But you can guarantee that about 90 to 95% of everything that comes out of Ernie's mouth is bullshit.
Yeah.
That does not change because today is Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's the same as it was yesterday, and it'll be the same tomorrow. Ernie never
Right.
changes. The only thing he does is evolve more into a bigger pile of shit. That's it.
Give me 1 second. I was trying to pull up those photos of our lovely Mr. Um, Jimbo Collins, which he goes to court next week, right?
Yeah, 28th, I think. Something
Yeah.
like that. Mr. Nobody, I think that Ernie does that so the truth is watered down more. And this is something that I've maintained. Um, Even as we were coming to YouTube to expose this motherfucker, um, I made sure that I was very clear about when you're dealing with Ernie, be exact. Do not bring bullshit. Make sure you can prove it. Because Ernie, he will start lies about himself just so you won't see what is the truth. There's so many options, variables, that it just
Right.
gets watered down. And that's honestly why I think he does this. Like, especially when he was on the run. Oh, he really did that.
Yeah.
Because he was in one live, he was trying to show you that he was in 3 different states. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's just you have so much in front of you. Well, this happened, this happened, this happened. I saw this, I saw. You put all of this together, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It's like what his live streams are, pretty much just word salad.
Right.
Same kind of thing.
Exactly. Oh, as you can see on screen, lovely Mr. Jimbo Collins. I swear to
Don't
God.
scare me like that again. I just looked up when you said that. Oh shit!
I mean, what in the hell? He's
I
looking
don't get it.
he's looking quite rough.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
mean,
mean, he's not been doing too good,
mm-mm.
you know. And it
I'm not
seems like karma's a real motherfucker.
right. I think the stress of all his bullshit has been catching up to him a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'm sure he claims, oh, things have been great at this vacation, bar, 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 bar.
Right.
But I'm sure there's a real story too.
Mr. Noba, you asking if that's Jimbo? Yeah, that's Jimbo.
Yep, it's jambalaya.
That's one of his
That's
most
from
recent.
his Facebook.
Yeah, he's looking a little rough around the edges.
Well,
I
the
mean,
other one,
oh, the
show
other
that
one.
other one. The one I sent you?
Yeah,
Yeah, show that one.
the one with the cow.
Right.
Okay.
Because I only sent you two, and the one you just showed was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you zoom in at all?
Let me see. Oop. Oh, come on. Oh, for crap's sakes. You remove that so I don't dox
Yeah.
myself.
Minnie, he's not looking too hot. But that karma, man. I mean, when you rip off, what is it, 17,000 off of a dying woman, that's fucking karma. Some bad shit.
Okay, here we
Ripping
go.
off friends for thousands.
Let me take that comment down. Oh, wait, you did. Thank you.
Like this is the same guy who's gonna whip everybody's ass.
I mean, he stands like he's a 98-year-old man.
Yeah, he sort of walks like that guy on what you call it? Is it Family Guy? Yeah, the neighbor, the
Oh,
main man. Yeah,
Jesus. God, what the hell is his name? The
I
neighbor?
can't remember his name. It's popsicle in the basement. You know that guy.
Yeah.
I can't do it
Herbert.
very
That's what.
good, but
Yeah, it's Herbert or something like that. Yeah. Oh my God, Mr. Magoo.
yeah, like this is the guy that's gonna whoop everybody's ass.
He doesn't still have that lap band, does he?
I don't know.
Or is that the man? Because I mean, whatever he's got going on, he needs to stop with the weight loss because
Well, I mean, at the same time, when you're doing weight loss, you're gonna lose muscle too if you're not doing anything with it.
yeah, if you're not going to be moving around, true.
And believe me, I understand injuries totally. Well, I mean, hell, I was talking to you before the live about
Yeah,
things I was needing to do for myself,
yeah.
and that's part of it, you know. But like that just shows me you do bad shit to people. I mean, he's 2 weeks older than me.
Yeah.
I promise, I don't look that old.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Like looking at this picture, you would think he was my dad's age. My dad's
Right?
like 76, 77, something like that.
My dad's 80 and he looks better than this.
Hmm. So it's
And
probably a good thing that, well, I mean, he claims he whooped Frank's ass. I'm sort
right.
of doubting that, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's probably a good thing that, the whole thing with Bird and Ghost didn't happen.
Oh God, yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, I mean, I was at Jimbo's house, was it 2023? So it was like a little over 2 years ago. And he wasn't very limber, if you will.
Back then.
So, I mean, yeah, man, like anybody with any kind of strength is probably going to and like just bust him up,
Yeah. Hey,
you know.
cowgirl.
Yeah, he knows jujitsu, blah, blah, blah. But at
He
the
won't go.
same time, you got to have a little strength to do that jujitsu.
I don't think he'd be able to perform any jujitsu right now.
Not
Or
very well with his, what, 4 broken ribs, broken collarbone. Um,
oh God,
what was it?
dislocated disc
Yep,
or
fractured vertebrae.
yeah.
Yeah, swelling brain. Come to
Still with
find out that was just ego. So
still can't find that accident or nothing about it.
you can't
Oh,
find who?
oh, so I was gonna say. Oh, speaking of accidents,
Oh, yeah. But see,
Guess
that's the thing. That's the thing. With everything that's gone down and how much we are liars, he's yet to prove that he had that accident.
Mm-hmm.
He's yet to prove that that girl even existed. You know, the girl he gave us the name of.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, if you were really innocent, you would have showed it.
Yeah.
That ain't possible.
We know that ain't happening.
No.
Or at least it hasn't yet.
But like I said, you would think with everything that has happened, if he
Mm-hmm.
could, would have done it already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he hasn't. Like, he could have done it that night he went live, the night before his birthday. He could have done it then. He didn't. He could have come back a week later and done it. He didn't. He could have come back a
Right.
month later. He didn't. Like, and I'm sure I don't have anything to prove. Yeah, you sort of do, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, in a kind
You
of a
sort of
way, you do,
lied and strung people along, man. It's not cool.
especially after all the proof that we put out there of your lies. Yeah, you kind of definitely do need to prove it now.
Like a fake Pauletta. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Ain't
And you're
nobody
going to
believe.
sit there and on your throne, high horse, whatever you want to call it, and talk shit about Ernie. Like, dude, that's the shit Ernie does.
Yeah, you're right, Kyle. Ernie hasn't gone after Jimbo at all, pretty much at all. He hardly even mentions him. It is kind of odd, but
It is, but at the same time, um, I mean, they've sort of had a soft spot for each other for a very long time.
yeah, 20 years worth.
Like, I was told by people in Kentucky, man, just watch your back with Jimbo. He always goes back to being friends with Ernie, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, look how many times Jimbo hit him out at his house.
Right. Well, I mean, the last time, like whenever
Yeah.
I left the stand and all that happened, and he befriended Ernie again,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, and there was lies that apparently were going on with Ernie there and all this other stuff, but at the same time, Jimbo has proven those people right.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not he's buddies with him right now, yeah, that's neither here nor there. He will be again one day. He can say, I ain't gonna fuck with that AIDS infested motherfucker. He can say all that kind of shit he wants.
Right.
But the proof's in the pudding. Like, show us then. Because I guarantee that will happen.
Right. Hey, Skunk Ape, thank you for being a member for 2 months. All
Thank
aboard the
you.
crazy train. Move over, I'm driving. Sorry, what?
I was just saying, skunk.
But yeah. You know,
And yeah, I mean, honestly, you have to question things after what has happened. I mean, when you bring a fake Pauletta,
I
it's
just was just watching it was Stone Vet. He was playing part of the court where his uncle was saying that I didn't realize it was just right out in front of his house. For some reason, that one
right in the
clip.
driveway in the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jimbo's explanation was, um, there's no way that could have happened because I can't even turn my head that way because of his neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I honestly, like I said, I've been in his presence, so I know how things are.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that's a very big possibility that he can't turn his head. That don't mean they weren't kissing. I'm just saying
Right.
he couldn't turn his head because he can't. Like, he has to move his back and shoulders with his head.
Yeah. But it's still
So,
possible, in my
oh,
opinion.
yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I wasn't
Yeah.
discrediting the kiss. I was just saying, yeah, he might have a hard time moving his head that way. But
Thank you, over
I
50 for
think
being
that's only limited to left or the right, one of the two. It's not
right.
both.
Thank you, October 50, for being a member for 2 months.
Was it October?
Um, yeah, because for some reason I always kept thinking it was the clip. Remember, there was a clip from Up the Hill, and they're like looking at a gas station or some store, You can't really see what's going on down there, but it was Jimbo and Ernie and I think the Moser, and they're standing outside of the car. That's where I thought the kiss happened, but his
No, it was,
John
if I
Paul's.
remember, it was in the driveway.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I didn't realize that
That
actually.
was in the same time period that Amber testifies that she overheard Ernie
Hey,
um,
Stone
making arrangements to suck somebody off for $20.
right?
I'm not making that up. I swear to
I
God.
know.
And we know Ernie loves those adult bookstores, right, Skern?
Okay.
Get quite a few Johns and Janes.
Yeah, I just like how he says he never had a suitcase full of dildos, but yet every place that he's been to, the ones that he's had to take off quickly,
There's a
he's left
dildo trail.
exactly those things behind
It's
or in the
it's like
car.
breadcrumbs, but it's dildos and butt plugs.
He can't blame them all on Jimbo.
No, sure
He
can't.
wasn't. Oh, in the car, the anal stretchers that were. Ernie was trying to say that it wasn't anal stretchers. It was a penis pump that they found in the car. No, that was one of the things, but that was not the thing that they were laughing about.
Yeah, Ernie's just a fucking freak, and he's nasty as fuck, and that's how he
Mhm.
got HIV. It's exactly how he got the HIV. Fuck that bag of needles.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
got
Fox.
it because he's a nasty motherfucker. Because he has trains ran on him with no, unprotected.
Mhm.
That's the
Oh,
freak
and
part.
that's another thing after I show this video. That's another thing that, I found quite interesting that he said the other night. Oh, we'll talk about that here in a minute. Um, but this here, the video that I had pulled up is it will remind you a lot of,
Hold on. I'm
Jimbo.
sorry. I'm just seeing this.
What?
Tina tried to say today that the story about the little girl that they tried to coach into an essay story didn't happen.
What?
It's fucking recorded.
Right?
Like it's
Don't you have
on
that?
Predator Hunter. Yeah, I've got it. And it's also on Predator Hunter Nation.
We'll have to play that.
Like that's not the only channel that Holistic Empire is not the only channel Tina's got.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Predator Hunter Nation bullshit.
Mhm.
But yeah, like that's not the only incident of them doing that. They've done it multiple times. Her and Ernie both teamed up doing that. Not only did they do it to Ben 9 times, talking about weaponizing CPS. You're talking about a guy that's a veteran.
Right.
Of course, Tina concocted this story that he worked for Blackwater and he was basically, he worked for the government and he was evil. Never tried to save the little girl. They also did that with Misty and her daughter.
Right.
Um,
They've done it, I'll say a few times.
I can't remember the lady's name, but the one the 3-page affidavit is about,
Uh-huh.
that lady. It's documented.
Hey, mystery crime and talk. Crime talk. Sorry.
But that's what they do. It was 111, y'all. Make a wish.
Jesus.
Just saying, man. Just saying.
All right.
Right now, everybody's like, Ernie goes back to jail.
That'd be nice. Okay. The video I have
What's
up
up, Queen Ash?
is
Sorry,
going
I
to
just saw
remind.
Queen Ash was in chat. I wanted to say hi.
Oh no. This is going to remind you a lot of kind of Jimbo's situation, except for
It's Ernie.
Ernie's got to LARP and show his um, story about the car accident.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think it went live on this now.
Now, what? Pay attention to his mouth. His mouth. Just watch his mouth.
People want to get ready to go eat something. They might eat pie or something. I don't know. They buy some pizza or something like that. Damn.
Did he lose another tooth?
Let's see here. Song down. See what the fuck you done, you dumb fuck. Oh, it's slowing down. It's green. We're getting pizza. Trying to.
That water 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? What the trial that
Look at this.
broke?
I tell you.
If the plug, you act like they could.
I'm telling you.
Look at me now. Drop it something in.
What's wrong with these burger buns?
Lord.
They taste perfectly delicious,
Sorry.
but due to a production mishap, their bottoms are slightly curved.
Okay, I will get that updated. Right here in a second as when the accident supposedly happened. Doesn't his eye movements and everything kind of remind you of the time when he was in that van when he was saying, "Don't shoot me, bro"? Or is that just me? Looks pretty much like the same state of mind, in my opinion. That's when the accident supposedly happened. Now look at your little boo-boo.
I know I'm muted. Fuck. I'm not muted now, am I? I just got service, so. I tell you, you can't win for losing. Can't win for losing, people.
He's never won.
No. He knows before he had that close jacket on. Now he lost it.
Sounds good.
Sort of like
ain't
he got pulled out of the Hummer. We have this shit.
Right.
it? Oh. I love y'all too. God Almighty. You don't good. You need to go to the doctor. I know. I do. I got something fucking dented in my neck. Look like it's been damn mangled or something.
Sure you did.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if his seatbelt went across his neck and he was
There
in an
would be a
accident,
burn or something.
not only that, but he would not be able to speak except for a hoarse whisper because his vocal
True.
cords would be inflamed.
No,
So
it
that's
would have fucked his throat up. He wouldn't have
yeah,
been talking normal.
yeah.
He
He's
probably wouldn't be that calm. He'd probably still be doubled over, at least
trying
coughing or hacking or something.
trying to
Choking.
breathe
Right.
because throat's going to swell.
I don't care if it was an hour later, he would still be doing that.
Oh yeah,
You know?
he's fucking stupid.
He
But
had
what's so
he had the
is
mindset to say something about, oh, am I still muted?
yeah.
Like, why would you mute? Why would you think about you were being muted if you had a wreck? That
Mm-hmm.
would have been one of those things that's not planned. It just happens, and you're not going to hit your mute.
Oh yeah, just before the accident, yeah.
You
Kind of.
know? So he's stupid.
You know what's more disturbing is that his followers believe all of this word for word. It's like anybody with simple logic can figure this out.
All
You
you got to do
know,
is pay attention, man. Yep. That's the way it's
it's
always been, though. That's what
exactly.
has blown my mind.
I
Is that
know.
he does this shit in front of people, and they're like, leave him alone. He's a good man. He saves kids. No, no, and no. Not how that works. Ernie earned a curse. I'm one of them.
Right.
Any chance I get, I will take the time to let people know about Ernie fucking Shell and the bullshit he's done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where they're at, what state they're in, whatever. I don't care. Somebody's like, who's Ernie Shell? I'll be like, let me tell you about Ernie Shell. That's how it's going to work. And anytime I can be a pain in his ass, I'm gonna. He knows it.
Yeah.
Notice he don't
Airborne.
entertain me. Anybody notice that? He never entertains me. He
Mm-mm.
doesn't talk so much shit. He don't we don't get on panels, if you've noticed. When we have, he's lost his shit and quit. Rage
Or
quit,
last time when he
actually.
came up our panel, he just didn't say a word.
Right. Like he's a pussy.
He is.
He only entertains people he thinks he can get an edge on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're almost done with this video.
Now there's times that sorry. I was just
Oh,
gonna say there's times that um he thinks he's got something on people and he'll start trying to apply pressure, so to speak. But if he
yeah.
don't have shit and he knows he can't get an upper hand, he's not gonna fuck with you.
Markella, that thing that you're thinking about with the dog tags look like it has a raised figure on it. It has a wolf face. It's not a dog tag. He wears this other stupid, idiotic thing around his
He
neck.
used to wear one with a skull on it, and now
Yeah,
he's wearing the one he's got now.
yeah.
But if you notice, he went back to his bracelets and
Oh yeah.
necklaces and chain, all that shit. Yeah, that's back.
Well, because he's been Temu shopping. So.
Well, it's also see that's the thing though. Don't matter where he's got it, he's phased back into that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
He's back into. He's been wearing his hat. He's been wearing his bracelets. All that shit.
We've just done a rewind.
Yep, rinse and repeat.
Yep. Oops.
Thank God for a seatbelt. Oh God. Okay, guys. Let me get these calls. I got some messages I gotta do.
Yep, here he goes with this shit.
Uh-huh.
Hey sis, how you doing, sis? I'm okay.
Oh, Kemper, it gets better. It gets way better.
My phone is broke. It works though. If you hold it with two hands. I'm gonna be banged up tomorrow. Oh God, I got
The
bruises all
boyfriends
over
must
me.
be coming over.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm bruised the fuck up. Oh God. From now on, I'm taking insurance, driver's license, before I ever get in a car with anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You should make sure that
Oh,
before you get in the car in the first place.
quit laughing at me, sis. It ain't the first time, guys. Look,
Dragon
this ain't my
Spirit,
first rodeo, man.
he's going to get busted for
Oh
that.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all look all right. Oh God. The fuck? You going 70 miles an hour and miss a curve and get in a creek? Hell.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be doing this right now, Ernie. You fucking
Oh
nerd.
God.
Oh, it gets better, Kimber.
What sucks is there ain't no Ubers, ain't a damn taxi one, and it's nothing open. I'm gonna continue walking, guys.
What I want to know is why was he trying to leave the scene of an accident? What's he so scared of? Did they have something in the car that he's trying to get away from?
Could
Maybe.
be. Mm-hmm.
And trying to talk, text, and then answer what little bit of phone service I got left.
He's talking
I
about
don't
phone
have much.
service
I don't think I
like
have
it's
much.
battery life.
Right. Oh,
I've
it's
been
another.
trying to do this with as much internet as I got left. Like, fuck
Right.
off, Ernie. Dude,
And
every time I hear you do that dumb shit, I get like further and further away from my sanity because you're so fucking ignorant. You're stupid, man.
oh, and he left the driver behind.
Mm-hmm.
At one time he says he doesn't know if he's okay. Another time he says, "I'll shut up" because he says
Which
all this.
tells you the wreck didn't happen.
Right. The story changes several times.
Percentage on my phone. I'm about there. I'm about a mile and a half, I guess. Probably about a mile and a half, Renee. I can't get GPS right now.
Oh yeah, he can't get GPS, but he can get perfect internet reception
To stream,
live.
you have to have at least 2 bars.
Right. And
You absolutely do.
but
Single
yet
bar ain't cutting it.
he can't do GPS.
Right. Which
Bullshit.
is ignorant. He can do
Bullshit.
GPS with 1.
Right? Oh my God.
Like I said,
He doesn't think about his
further
life.
and further from my sanity because he's so fucking stupid.
Right? He doesn't think his lies through very well. I mean, for Christ's sake, come on.
Let me see. Hold on a second. No, fuck the police and ambulance. Oh, I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. I left before.
Yep. You
He's
got it, Ram.
supposedly a hemophiliac. He could be bleeding internally.
Yeah, my legs hurt. Because I'm away from my sister.
Wow, you're not a good actor. You're really not.
And this said, go fuck your fat ass self. Block that bitch, please. Goddamn. Block that bitch, please. I'm going to the hospital and get back to the place.
Who's he blocking?
Anissa, I popped it up here. Anissa said, someone with broken ribs would not be able to inhale and exhale like you are. Not to mention
Absolutely.
move, right? And not to mention move like you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ernie, you're disgusting. First a tornado, now this. Real people died. He got pissed because someone called him out right on his shit. So what does he do like he always does? Block them.
Get her out of here.
Right.
Like a little bitch.
Mm-hmm. Because he don't like when the truth is told on him.
Speaking of little bitches, is he still alive? Yep, he is.
Probably.
I see it.
Yeah, little bitch.
Is he trying to dox somebody?
Fuck her. Fuck her and her.
Is he trying to dox somebody again?
Well, on his look at the title of his live stream.
Oh no, he's talking about Griff's wife. Apparently, everyone's saying that she's missing.
Well, I know her and Griff just had a little something. I don't know what you would call it. I don't know if they split up or whatever, but I know that she either caught or found out about him cheating on her with Hanlon.
Yeah, she found out about that, and I thought they
Right.
split up.
I don't like I don't know the specifics. That's why I'm not speaking on it. I know
Yeah,
there's something of that nature, but I don't know.
yeah, I don't know the
Um,
specifics either, so that's why I haven't said anything.
is she missing? I don't know. She's probably trying to stay away from the drama, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
It's hard to imagine this, I know, but if you were married to someone like Griff,
yeah,
and you just found out that he's a cheater, and you've been supporting his bum ass for years,
mm-hmm.
would you show up where he's going to be, or any of the people that he might be friendly with? Probably not.
Right.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. So now Ernie's trying to say that he will, not he's going, he will find Pam.
Right. But
Basically saying
again, is
that,
she missing? Because he supposedly saved that girl from the junkyard.
yeah,
When she really wasn't missing, they were giving her a ride.
yeah, he
There's a
knew
big
the address.
fucking difference.
Yeah, he knew the address where he was given the address where she was. He went over there and took her back home, and which she
Yep.
left again shortly later.
Yep.
But
A few
he's
months
trying to,
later, she went right back to it. And it's because
he's
that's where she did her dope.
well, what Ernie is trying to do, he's trying to insinuate that Griff did something to her.
Of course. Yes.
So
I agree.
it's another
That's what
lark
he's trying to
question.
do. I mean, I ain't saying Griff did something to her. I ain't saying he didn't. I'm not
Yeah.
accusing, is what I'm saying. I know Griff and his temper and his
Mhm.
temperament. I know. I've seen it. So there's a probability, like it could have happened somehow, some way. Not saying it did or didn't. I'm just
Yeah.
saying Ernie is truly trying to start shit. This is how Ernie does. But at the same time, it's the same thing that Griff does to people.
Right.
So this is sort of like, I don't know, watching two monkeys throw shit at each other.
You almost made me choke on my coffee.
I'm just saying. That's what it's like to me, at least.
Right. Okay, back to this. This is Ernie's
Sorry.
irrelevant.
Her fucking bitchy ass. I'll tell you what. Find out where that bitch works at. Call in, and I'll show the proof I was in a wreck and show how inconsiderate that fucking whore is.
Oh, yeah, that's really going to do something.
Yeah, the driver's
calling
fine.
him out on it.
Fuck.
It was
Oh my
consideration
God,
of the
I-
people
I-
that he would get money
significantly
from.
change their telomere length within 4
I
days.
really hate this.
Love the commercials.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. I left before.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get
I was
home so I
running.
can. I don't want to call an ambulance because it'll be $500-600. Okay, right?
What?
He's got government insurance.
They probably think I'm some fucking tweaker or some shit, right? Oh,
You
God.
are a tweaker.
I didn't leave the scene of an accident. I got the hell out
But
of
you
there.
did. If there was an accident, then you did, Ernie.
I know
That's
he's
the
all.
thing.
He's
So
like,
that makes me lean toward more of the accident didn't happen.
right.
You know, there's that one little piece of truth that Ernie puts in his stories. I believe that might be the one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't believe the accident
I didn't
happened.
leave the scene of an accident, specifically, is what I'm talking about.
Oh, God. Is it soon to call this a highway run? Raylan, this is called a highway walk. It's a highway walk like this. No, you don't knock on nobody's door around here, Mark Kelly. You get shot. Seriously, you can't knock on nobody's door around here.
Whatever.
Oh, please,
Maybe he
please
will
be.
get shot, but
Right?
you could go ask for help if
Please
you've
be
been in a
what it
wreck.
needs to be. Hey! Damn. Well, hell, you know, the women says I look good. God damn.
Yeah. Now, did anybody hear a damn thing come out of that car except for the zoom.
Nope.
Nobody yelled a thing to him from that car. He's trying to say that there was a bunch of women in the car yelling at him, saying that he looked good.
Yeah. We didn't hear a bit of that.
Must be nice. Hell, at least the women are hollering at me. Oh, god damn. What the hell? It can't be right. I don't have broken ribs. I'll be all right. What did she say, anyways?
I'm confused.
Hey, good looking or some shit? I don't even know. Whoever that was hollered out the damn truck. Well, it's okay. He's with his car. He's got his dad coming to get him. Bring a roll back or some shit. They ain't got no insurance. You can't turn that shit into fucking police. But if somebody sees it parked over in the car where we was at, if they see it parked upside down in the creek, that son of a bitch, hell, you better believe that police gonna be there. But it's all right, I guess. I don't know. Fucking, oh God, aggravating son of a bitch. Well, there you go, guys. There's what the road is.
Look at his little.
Look at his
Thanks,
little
Nicolina. Of all people to fucking say, use your flashlight to see you.
Sure, like his
Thank
penis,
you so much. I ain't got but 15% battery right now, guys. So, guys, I got 8% battery.
Sorry, I missed it. And my son came and talked to me. Did we go over about how his pant legs were completely dry?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
My son interrupted me. He asked me a question, and now I don't know where I'm at in the video. But maybe it's coming out. Hold on.
I'll stay with you as long as I can. I got 8% battery, guys. I'm going to.
Yeah, because apparently the car. Remember when he said that they missed the curve going 70 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Apparently the car ended upside
Went into a creek.
Into a creek, but he's not wet. Crawling out of it. So his pants are dry.
There ain't no dirt.
One thing, yeah, and his pants are clean except for his shirt.
Right. You would think if all of that happened,
Hey,
there would probably be like a rip of some type. There would also be dirt, mud, water,
something.
Any of that.
Except for his shirt. That's the one thing that came out dirty. Because I'm sure he grabbed handfuls of dirt and just.
Either that or he took his shirt off and rubbed it on the ground.
Right.
LARPing is LARPing.
Yeah.
Dirt's dirt.
Right?
Hospital, I'll get what I want. She's trying to find me. I talked to her. I don't know.
Okay, about the whole drop the pin thing, my son's autistic. He knows how to drop a pin on a map to show his location. But Ernie can't do that.
But Ernie can skip trace.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm smart.
No, he's got a bunch of people that do it for him.
Sorry.
They're not very bright.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't that right, Rita?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna get off here. I got 5%. It's gonna cut off. I'm gonna try to call and make it and get help or something. Be good.
Yep.
Right.
Thank you.
Agreed. You would think he would have done that first.
Mm-hmm. And that whole accident thing, I kind of retract that. I think the guy who was driving got tired of his shit and just booted his ass out of the car.
That's more likely the story.
That's more likely.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, I don't think we're lucky enough to actually have that happen to him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Right. Or like somebody said, it was probably a grinder date gone wrong.
Yeah. But I, for one, would celebrate. Absolutely. Hey, hey, honesty is honesty. Are you sure, Markella? Just saying.
What was that?
Markella said, and I'm not part of a skit tracing team either. And I was like, are you sure about that, Markella?
Right.
Just playing, though.
Hey, right ahead, Storm. Life's a dance. Yeah, or the car broke down, and God,
Well, I
he's
mean,
just
the things that should be visible and audible are not. To have
right.
had a basically lost control of a car going head on into a creek off an embankment, apparently,
Hmm.
at 70 mile an hour.
Yeah, they would be.
There would be so many things, not just the dirt and the water from the creek and the mud. There would be broken glass.
He would have had more than just
He
that.
would have issues with speaking. He would have issues with moving. And he's not having either one of those.
Yeah,
Like, there's just so many things that we're not seeing for his story to be true.
yeah, and that little
Because
tiny scrape on his little forearm, that little boo boo. Yeah, that's nothing.
it's probably from him getting wheelbarrowed by Phil. Yeah, I said it. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. But
Uh,
no, man, like this guy, him and his fucking lies just, I mean, we've seen the video of him and the Hummer, right?
mm-hmm.
Everybody. Put him on in chat if you've seen Ernie and his supposed attack while he's riding in Xander's Hummer
Oh God, yeah.
with Xander, Kendall, and Jamie in the vehicle. Jamie's in the back. Jamie would have sacrificed his own life for Ernie at that time. He would have
Right.
jumped in front of a bullet. There's no way Jamie pushed him out.
Mm-mm.
Ernie jumped out. He did a tuck and roll,
That's some
and they
video.
weren't doing 70. Well, 65, 70 mile an hour. No, they
No.
weren't. It's a 55 mile an hour zone. Actually, I believe where they were at, it was 50. But regardless, yeah, they were going at a rate of speed, but it wasn't 65 and 70.
Well, I can guarantee you, as soon as he opened up that door, Xander started slowing down. You know.
Right. Because they were like,
And,
what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, like, what the fuck? If you hear your back door opening and you don't know what's going on, yeah, you are going to slow down and be like, whoa, what the fuck, yo?
right.
But the next day, he was posting pictures of his leather coat with all of these clean slits, almost as if they were done by a straight razor. But that was supposedly the damage that he had from
The
being
road rash.
pulled out of the Hummer. And then the story changed from that to he jumped out,
Mm-hmm.
which we knew he jumped out.
And then on that live, he said he got hit by a car.
But he knew he couldn't tell the cops that he jumped out.
Yeah.
That's why he was pulled out. He don't know how it happened, but he got pulled out by the truck that was driving by.
Yeah, he was
Like they
claiming.
reached in, opened his door from the inside, and pulled him out. Really, Ernie?
Yeah.
Because that's literally what he's saying. So yeah,
He's
like his LARPing sucks. his props suck. Like
Exactly.
his whole Antifa bat with the nails in it.
You know, okay, I'm sorry. If someone took a bat with nails hammered into it for as a weapon, he would not have scratches. He would have gaping wounds.
Yeah, he'd be laid wide open. Like, and it would have,
Unless they
the
went
size
like,
of those nails, it would
but,
have probably gotten some ribs and broke them with
but Kimper,
the impact.
you got to think the strength of Antifa would be like, eh, you know, they could probably
Right.
barely lift
It's
up
like
the
playing with my
bat.
neighbor's cat, you know?
They could probably barely lift the bat, more or less hit him very hard. So I could see maybe
I mean,
scratch.
but honestly, that's another string of lies he likes to tell.
Ugh.
Like, I've got screenshots of a post that his sister made asking for everyone to pray for her brother Ernie because he was attacked by Antifa last night and they threw some
Mhm.
chemical on him and he's in the hospital and blah, blah, blah. And that wasn't true at all. And that was around, I want to say that was around the time that he went missing.
He's
And
starting to
he
go.
got the charge in New York, with the syringe
Oh yeah.
or
Hmm.
hypodermic needle instrument is what the technical thing, hypodermic instrument was what was said. So, but yeah, man, like everything around his stories is bullshit. He never
Marcellus,
can tell the truth. He uses
Marcellus.
Antifa as a bad guy. He uses YouTube creators as a bad guy. He uses mask makers and buyers as bad guys. Like everybody, but Ernie is a bad guy.
Oh, he's starting a GoFundMe for a car. Pfft, get a job, Ernie, like everybody else. Freaking loser. God dang, I'm so sick and tired of you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, Misty Rose, he did claim that he was hearing voices that he needed to kill everybody inside the Hummer. That's why he jumped. Like, okay, Ernie.
And
He's such an idiot. It's just so sad how so many people actually sometimes
believe it.
believe bullshit, which is
Fire in the hole.
that's the funniest part. Okay.
That one.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the supposed wreck.
Right. Oops, I almost removed you accidentally.
Like he's stupid, man. I've never heard him tell the truth about anything completely.
The truth, that's impossible for him to say anything about the truth.
Right.
The
Like
world
he
is
can't
definitely
even tell you 5 sentences without lies being in it. Consecutive. You give him a paragraph, he might be able to pull it off. But
with
it's always, human trafficking this and organ harvesters that. And um, I mean, essay this, essay that. Like everything I've heard about essay, it's come from his side of the fence.
right. No,
I mean, you
what's
got Pam's daughter, you've got Eric Rush. I mean, just those two.
how long ago did he post? But did he posted this 3 days ago?
It was the day of the wreck, I believe.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The world is definitely a vampire. Yesterday was no exception. Thank God I am okay and immortal. Hmm, okay.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone
That
wants to send me chocolate, I'll be in the local hospital.
there's that lichen blood of his.
But the hospital took him, what, how many hours to get there? And that he got a free government ride to go there to the hospital, too, by the way. The
More of his
guy,
fucking stories. Like,
yeah.
what's more likely to be the truth is he went to an AIDS clinic and they picked him up and brought him home. That's more likely the story.
Well, I know he did do a live in the back seat of the medical transport,
Well, there you
you
go.
know,
Yeah.
and uh, ay,
But yeah, it's bullshit. Every other thing that comes out of his mouth is completely bullshit.
mm-hmm.
He knows it. Most of you in the chat know it. Most of you in the bushes know it.
Yeah, his
I
whole
don't
thing.
understand if you support Ernie out of hate for someone else. If that is the case, I would try a different strategy for sure, because that's stupid. Because ignorance would be you not knowing about Ernie, but
Rand
knowing
50,
about it and supporting that is stupidity.
listen to this. Rand 51 says he's getting a GoFundMe for a car and clothes. If anybody remembers the live he just did the other day when he's showing his bedroom and how the piles of clothes that he
Right.
has.
Well, what's more likely have happened is because of his situation, just getting out of jail and other things, he's probably been given lots of clothes from pantries
He
and.
has got tons of them.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
saw, he shows his bed, and the bed is just heaping piles of clothes.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
That's funny. I don't know exactly what happened with my GoFundMe. We're trying to find out. I do know that everybody that donated
What?
got refunds that came back from GoFundMe. So I don't know if somebody reported it.
Oh,
I don't know.
one of Ernie's Tiglets probably did, or Ernie himself.
Or I mean, it could be somebody else that don't like me. I'm not
Yeah,
saying Ernie didn't. I'm just saying there's possibilities of a few people.
yeah,
So, but all I know is there has been a Cash App card specifically set up for that. So,
wow.
sorry, seeing that GoFundMe, it brought it to my mind. So,
Yeah, Redhead
I
is sort
know
of,
it was talked about on Kel's panel the other day,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's we're like I said, we're trying to find out what happened. But
That's bullshit.
um, it's funny that Ernie thinks he's going to be able to get a GoFundMe and actually do something with it, because I guarantee you, if mine was reported and taken down, his absolutely will be.
Right?
So,
Redhead is Storm says that he just got paid $1,400. So, but yet he's gonna. Oh my God, dude.
from his new job. Oh, shit. That's like Ernie and Jobs is like Ernie and pussy. It just
Dude,
don't mix well.
right?
More than likely bullshit. Like Ernie, we all know Ernie stages the whole um, love for the penis. He hides that. And we all know why, because where he's from, around there, it's not looked highly on.
Right.
So he's hid it all of his life, which is part of the reason why I think that has something to do with his daddy disowning him.
I'm
Because we
sorry.
also know that Shelby loves some penis.
Yeah.
And there has been rumors that they were gay for pay and a few other things. Now, if you think during the trial when Amber and John Paul were testifying,
Hey, PJ.
what were they talking about? Gay for pay. I'll
Mm-hmm.
suck your dick for 20. One of those.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Ernie and Jimbo kissing, blah, 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 blah. So that leads me to believe that is a big issue for Ernie with his family, especially his dad.
Hey,
That's
Donna.
literally my thoughts on that. But it's
Thank
just
you.
funny that he leaves a trail of dildos.
Yeah, it's true.
He's got HIV. He's got accusations of SA. There is a trail of beau friends like Phil, like Eric,
Speaking of the
like
HIV,
Raven.
speaking of the HIV, I'm going to show a clip here in a second. The whole timeline changes yet again. Donna, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just now saw that. But yeah, no. Keep talking for a second. I'm going to find that.
Don't tell me what to do. Sorry. I had to.
I know.
But yeah, the whole thing, like we were talking about all the things we're not seeing from Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
If he literally did have a seatbelt, choke him out and crack his ribs, he's
Right.
more than likely concussed,
Oh God.
which he would not have a lot of his faculties about him.
He doesn't have his faculties about him anyways.
Well, there you go. He probably hit that meth pipe a couple of times and started
Yeah.
walking. And I'm going to go live and tell everybody we were in a wreck. I'm barely
Right.
surviving. I'm sure to get pizza money out of it tonight.
Well, what was so funny is that when that wreck happened, I mean, within just a few, not even a minute or so that goes by, and um, Tiglet Lori is sitting there telling everybody, or was it Renee? One of the two was telling everybody that Ernie was in a wreck and broke his ribs. Blah 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 blah. I was like, dude, to me, it just pre-planned. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Everything
no
seems just a
shit.
little bit pre-planned.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to send you something. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you,
Gotta.
Redheaded, for becoming a member. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get a little songy thing or whatever you call it that everybody else does when someone becomes a member.
I'm going to take the person's name out of this.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I'm taking off of it. You crop it.
You want me to show that before we go into his HIV?
No, you can do that.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know I'm about to send you something I want you to show.
Okay. It's pretty close in here because I started recording it, so bear with me on this one. But it's pretty close to where he starts talking about his HIV.
So the story tonight, people want to hear this. I know a couple people have messaged me and they really want me to do this. Um, the actual there's actual programs out there that will actually want me to go around and spread awareness for this, and I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it at all. Not opposed to it at all. I will say this.
Now pay attention.
The silent killer. I thought, after 2015, that some things happened to me that I thought I was invincible. I thought that there was no way in hell something could ever bring me down. And I got humbled. I got humbled. But I'm going to say this. No matter what those idiots over on the other place say about me, when I first found out, I didn't believe it. I denied it. I didn't believe it. I didn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care too much for it. I didn't care too much for it. I didn't want
Let's
to
talk about
talk
pussy
to the
again.
doctor. I wanted to whip the doctor.
Sorry.
I didn't want to have anything to do with it. I didn't care. I
See?
Mm-hmm.
knew where I stood. I kept saying why.
Donna, he was at
Got
the
the video when I first went in. When I first went in. And 5-6 minutes probably was let me go ahead and get rid of these people here. Thank you, appreciate it. No matter what I say, if I say, hey, I contracted it this way, contracted it that way, unless it's the way that they want to believe it happened, it's going to be a lie. You see, I learned that a long time ago, people. I learned that a long time ago. I also learned that we can't make everybody love us. Everybody's never going to love us, people. They're never going to love us. Back in the late part of 2023, December of 2023, I just left New York. I used to have these dates. I was going to do this and I got carried away. But I want to be real about it. So I've got the timeline still. When I first found out, I didn't want to listen to the doctor. The doctor told me, "You're not getting better. This is nothing that you can fix on your own." He actually, I wasn't paying attention to him. I already had my head like, "You're a dumb son of a bitch. I don't want to hear nothing you say. I don't want to listen to nothing you say. Let's go ahead and get this procedure done with. Let's get it over with. I know I'm going to get better." Um, so the next day we had the procedure, and it was a colonoscopy that I had. After that was over, he was like, "Look, you need to take this serious. You need to go here. You need to go there. We'll give you the paperwork. We'll do this. You do that. There's programs out there. There's this. There's that. Your life's not over." And all I hear is my head is ringing like.
Now, didn't is it like at the beginning? Didn't he say that back in 2015 he heard this? Because I mean, last year or earlier this year he said he found out in 2024, and then here pretty soon he's going to say he found out in December of 2023.
So he's bouncing around when he supposedly got the AIDS.
Yeah, his timeline is just like bidding, bidding, bidding. It's all over the place.
Well, do you remember earlier in this live stream, Mr. Nobody said something about why does he tell so many different versions pretty much?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about him watering it down.
Yeah.
That's literally what he's doing. And I can promise you most of it's intentional.
Right.
Because before he goes live, he's sitting there coaching himself up. This is what I'm going to talk about. This is what I'm going to say. Blah, 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 blah. So he knows what he's doing. It's not like he's just going with it when he's live. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, personally, I think he's just watering it down like he always does.
Yeah. Um, you're thinking it was 2022, Queen Ashley?
Honestly, I think it was 2015 or that time period.
When was it that what's his face gave him that pretty much a death threat?
Are you talking about Eric?
Yeah. Do you remember around?
That was. Give me a second. What do you think? I'm gonna say it was in between 17 and 19.
Yeah.
They were back and forth. It could have been 16, but it was
Yeah.
in that time period. That's because they've known each other for years, and a lot of the timeline that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think Ernie was there at the Hay House, what, between
Yeah.
2015 and 17?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And so that's where he met Eric. Makes sense?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I'm basing my guess on is that time period because that's when Ernie was doing his thing at the Hay House.
Yeah. Life's a Dance, you're right. The colonoscopy was in 2023. But he's kind of. This isn't the first time I've heard him say 2015. That his life changed, and about the HIV and all that. Then he jumped to 2024, and now he's going back to 2023 when the colonoscopy happened.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think he's known before then.
Oh, for sure. I mean, honestly, that's a possibility. That's why Daddy disowned.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
got to think, Mac. I think he passed away in 18 or 19.
I don't remember.
I'm just saying it was either one of the two. So
yeah,
that whole, I mean, and you got to think, Ernie's highway runs really didn't happen until around 2018. There's no evidence of it. It's just a bunch of bullshit videos of him talking about the haters in the mask community. That's all it was. You didn't see a highway run until 2018. But you got to think, his brother's trial, the whole thing with the Ronnie King murder.
Yeah, and that was in 2019, right?
That was when the trial was, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to think, it happened in 2013.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Just a couple years before Eric Rush.
Right.
So you put all of that into play, and then you put Phil in the shenanigans with him. You put Eric in the shenanigans with him. He also had shenanigans with Rosie and Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
And pulled a bunch of bullshit. So there was a lot of shit. That's why he's screaming their name running down the highway. All of that triggered those highway runs.
Right.
It was a combination. But that's why Shelby Shell's going to shoot me. And did you say Jackie Hall? Like all that shit. That's why that's happening. So.
No, my
Yeah.
name's not Jackie Hall.
Huh?
And I was just repeating what she said. No,
Oh,
my
yeah.
name's Jackie Hall.
But no, I mean, all of that shit, I think, is what built it up. And that's why we're starting to see what we are from Ernie.
Right.
And I mean, I get it. I mean, he's going to do whatever because he's got really nothing to lose. He was still pulling shit when he was in jail. So he's too stupid to stop.
Kyle, I was going to talk about that too. Did you know? I'm not sure if you've seen this yet, or did you hear how now all of a sudden all of Ernie's highway runs were due to alcohol?
No, it was due to meth.
Yeah. He seems to have forgotten that he got pulled over by a cop, and it was, what was it? Something other than alcohol? It
He
was
didn't get pulled over. He got stopped walking in the middle of the road in Madison.
That's what I mean, pulled over.
Or Madison County, sorry.
Yeah. He got stopped by the police officer, and on the report was...
and he admitted, yep.
Yeah, under the influence other than alcohol.
Well, that was the charge, but he admitted to the cop that he had been using methamphetamines that night.
Right. Now, as to why he's changing all of his highway runs to now alcohol, when he has stated for years that he hates alcohol, he doesn't like to be around people who drink and all that stuff, and now why he's saying he is now a drinker and that's why all this happened, God only knows, because I think he's trying to get...
I mean, I've got a idea. I don't know if it's correct or not, but my guess is that with Ernie being on probation, he's probably having to do some kind of 12-step program or going to not therapy, but just rehab, pretty much. Learn about his addiction, work for it, that kind of thing. And I think he's probably getting information about something that alcoholics specifically are known to do in their addiction that can help explain away and maybe justify all of his actions. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes perfect sense.
That's my guess. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's my guess.
Yeah. Last dance, I was shocked when he said he was drinking, because he's stated for years that he does not drink. He doesn't like to be...
Even Tina has said that he don't drink.
Yeah. So that
But we do know that before his highway run, him and Phil were tweaked out in Phil's living room, sitting with their knees in their chest in the fetal
Right,
position, rocking back and forth.
rocking back and forth.
Yep. Just gone, spun out. So there's that. There's also his sister talking to Jimbo, telling Jimbo what the nurses told her about meth being in Ernie's system, and he was in a psych ward at the time. There's that.
Do you see
There's
the comment?
also when Ernie got pulled over, or not pulled over, but taken in Louisville, same shit. They even put it as part of his treatment plan that he needed to do some kind of counseling 12-step program, blah, 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 for his drug use.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was alcohol, no, no. Like, no. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
He's a crankhead.
Yeah. Donna said, Skunk, he has said that a doctor gave him PCP.
Yeah,
I
but PCP is supposedly what made Ernie's mom crazy, like they
Yeah.
say.
He
That's
changes.
just the PCP being used in his story.
Yeah. But, yeah. And I'm sorry, Life the Dance, you were married to one of them. I was married to somebody who was a drunk at one time, too. I know the sign. Excuse me. I know the signs. And, yeah. Just another fucking live from Ernie.
Yeah.
Hi, Mag. Hi, Maggie. Margaret. Your thing always
But yeah,
confused.
that's my guess on why he's trying to use that alcohol angle now.
Yeah. But, yeah, all of a sudden, I mean, just all of a sudden, he's saying that all those past highway runs were all because he was drunk.
Hmm. And remember what I was just saying
Yeah. Oh, I know.
about how he puts out misinformation about himself
Oh,
to
yeah.
water shit down, and you have a prime example of
Exactly.
it. True.
Mm. Yeah, he's on one these past 2 weeks. I tell you,
And
he
hopefully something will snap and he'll take off running for a while.
right.
Do the
Oh,
Forrest Gump sprint, you know.
I have a new name now.
It's not
Fuck, I
Rita
can't.
no more.
Hmm?
It's not Rita anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm not Rita anymore.
No shit. Who did
And
that?
it was our good old piece of crap, Ernie.
The master skip tracer himself.
Yeah, God, he's so good at it, isn't he? Oh, I have the video. And you know what's so funny? If this is apparently me or my grandmother, I can't even remember the freaking name that he said I am right now. I just remember the middle name was Jane, I think. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find it. Gosh darn it. Oh, wait. I have it up here. No, that's not one. This is a live that he ended up deleting or taking down so nobody else could see it. Oh, he was on this one. This live.
Yeah,
I
I've
was like,
not really watched too many of his lives lately. I just, working and shit, but I've tried to catch some in Discord of what's going on, but it's definitely his normal cycle. He's just at this stage of it,
right.
which is a common thing. You just, and it's about the time too, because how long has he been out of jail? Was it
Uh,
February?
yeah.
Okay, so February, and this is almost June, and
Right.
his cycle is around 6 months.
Yeah. This live
Almost
was done.
like we're talking about his period or something.
This live was done on the 21st. And yeah, it's called Live Action Set. Here we go. Child predators beware. He was on one trying to dox all kind, just being his usual disgusting, revolting self, But yeah, just listen. I was cleaning my bathroom, and I had this playing, and I was like half-ass paying attention to it until I heard him say "behind green eyes." And I was like, "What?" So I started listening, and then I heard the name that he was saying. I was like, "Who the frick is that?" And then I'm still kind of confused as if this person is supposed to be me or my deceased grandmother. I still don't know because he never really says. But just take a listen here. It's funny.
Exactly. I don't care.
Oh, to give context, someone kept calling his phone because when Brad went live, Brad showed Ernie's phone number intently or accidentally. I don't know, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And during Ernie's live, someone kept calling him and kept calling him, and it wasn't Brad that kept calling him. And that's where
It's funny. Eaton Ball used to do that to him on his Facebook Live on purpose. Then he learned how to shut off the notifications, and then he started missing all his messages. You know,
right.
it's just it's funny because he thrives. He lives off of that internet. If he don't have that audience,
Mm-hmm.
he's toast.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's what he lives for.
They are Tiger Mama. A lot of people are fake. I'm mad right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pissed.
Pissed.
It ain't right.
He's pissed.
I don't think it's right at all. But let's just see. I know what I've been through in life. And I know what I'm going through now.
Absolutely nothing.
I know what the judge is going to do. Well, he already told me. I'll be off his fucked up probation bullshit here soon. Don't worry.
This fucked up probation.
Or I'll just go back, spend
It
another
don't even
month
seem
and
like
a half
he has
to
to
be
do
done with my
anything for
time.
that probation.
No.
How is he going to be taken off of or passed off of his probation? How's that going to happen?
I know.
Like he's got to have to be doing something. He don't work. I don't care if his channel's monetized. That's not a job.
And he's
Most
not getting
judges will not recognize that.
he doesn't have that many memberships, so he's not
Right.
getting that much money. And the
It's
ads,
still not a job.
yeah,
The whole point with them wanting you to have a job is to being or using your time, you know,
yeah,
for productivity, not bullshit.
right,
But he's also going to have to pass drug test. We know he can't do that right now.
right.
You know, so all he does is fuck around on YouTube. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see him getting off that probation. If he does, he had to give that motherfucker some mean head. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Anyways, you'll be done with it. Either way,
It's coming up.
I haven't done nothing. I haven't committed no crimes. And I still get stalked.
I might be around it.
Katie is fake.
Coming from the guy that doxes people.
Exactly.
Right.
Sure is.
Threatens.
I might have went around too far, but it's coming up here shortly.
Yes, exactly. So, anyways, you guys know my old school style and what I like to do.
Yeah.
But I figured let somebody
Talking about
else do it. I don't want none of it. I don't care about these people. They ain't got nothing to me. Am I going to warn them? Why, fuck no, I ain't going to warn them. Hey, you don't fuck them. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, I think I rewound too far.
Who my friends really are and who they're not. I'm glad I ain't no fake motherfucker. I'm so glad of that.
What happened?
He says, "I'm so glad I'm not some fake motherfucker."
So is the video playing right now?
Oh, can you guys not hear it or see it?
I don't see it or hear it. That's why I'm asking. It could be on my end because my internet or my StreamYard just gave me a warning about my internet connection. So
Okay, can anybody hear the video?
if it's me, I'll just leave and come back.
Okay, Misty says,
Reconnect.
okay, they can hear it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to try to fast forward this just a little bit because I think I went back too far.
Mm-hmm. Ernie don't give a fuck. He will dox your ass and all that. We have all seen him do it. I leave him alone.
He has yet to ever dox anybody.
I mean, I'd hate to live in them places. Like I said, I lived in Independence once before. I never will forget it. I lived in Eagle Creek Apartments, Independence, Kentucky. And no, I'm not talking about Independence, Missouri. Too many traders live over that way.
Eagle
Okay.
Creek Apartments. Isn't that the one where all the pedos live?
Okay, you
It's
guys
like,
can. Sorry, you guys can hear it, but you can't see it.
I can see it and hear it now. I don't know.
Okay.
But they're going to be looking at it through YouTube and not StreamYard like I am.
Yeah. Well, I went to look at it on YouTube and I see it there. So I don't know.
Yep, Last Dance can see it and hear it.
All right.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna try to fast forward. I
tell you right now.
too far back.
I lived in the hood.
Yes, we know
In the
you.
hood.
It was wild as hell.
Of Harlan,
I'm
Kentucky.
telling you. And I used to work for Ernie. I don't know if y'all know Ernie.
Oh God.
My hat's got the teeth going through the snake skin.
Oh, shut up.
Turtle man is 8 by 10.
I
I'm
went.
not going to go after you. Why would I go after you?
He used to work for Fred.
If you want to give Katie $100, you give Katie $100.
But he don't want to talk to me about that.
Bad, buddy. You don't make me mad, dude. I was cool to you,
Just
man. I was
ignore it.
cool to you in Messenger, or I was cool to you in the chats and shit. That's fine. You can be like that toward me. That's all right.
You can be like that toward me.
That's all right,
right.
buddy. You're young, dumb, and stupid, man. But that's okay.
You're old, dumb,
Yeah,
and
I don't do
stupid,
that no
Ernie.
more.
Like, for
I
real,
don't
bro.
think it's right to do it. Don't do the phone calls no more. Don't even care about it.
Okay, here it comes. I was way too far back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Get it, skunk ape. Get it.
Yeah, I just stay to myself these days. That's the only thing you can do, anyways. I don't have no life. Not really, anyways.
Yeah, he did take all of his wrenches away. I think it's funny because we can talk.
Thank you. I appreciate
Nothing
that.
happens.
Freely, yeah. He's the one
Right.
that has to do the work, or if he's got Lori, in StreamYard with him, that she can do it.
Just more and more, I tell you.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
I mean, why would I? Why would I? I could be like old Marcella Jane
There it
Hubel. Ain't that right? Behind green eyes. Marcella Jane Hubel. Who is
Marcella Jane Hubel or Hugel? I'm not quite sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ernie, bro, you might want to retire, Master Skip Tracer.
See, my name's been Rita. I forgot what Josh 24/7 that reporter guy that is
Right.
Nicole's
Next friend.
Yeah, friend. I was his wife. Then Rita.
Right.
There was another name I can't remember. And now I'm this Marcella Jane Hobel or Mobile. I don't know.
Exactly the point. You just
Right.
made the point. You don't even know the fucking last name he came out with. Ernie, you're fucking weak, dude. So fucking
But I'm
weak.
not sure. I'm hoping you guys can see the chat pretty well because, oh yeah. Eventually I come in because I was in the bathroom cleaning and I had to run over to where my phone was to come and chat and say, what?
Jane Hubel? Ain't that right? Behind green eyes.
Hubel.
Marcella Jane Hubel. Who is Marcella Jane Hubel? Behind green eyes.
I don't know. You tell me.
You need to have her quit calling me. Why is Marcella Jane Hubel? It says Marcella Jane Hubel, 98 years old, Murray, Kentucky.
Okay, number one, if he's trying to insinuate that it's my grandmother, she's dead. Why would she be calling him?
Right.
Come on.
Because didn't he say he had the obituary or something?
Yeah, he said he.
So he obviously knows that she's passed, but
Yeah, he still doesn't have the name right.
and honestly, just think of this, okay, guys. Say he thinks he's got her grandmother's name. Just for an instance, think about that. Ernie believes that's the name. Why the fuck would he dox a deceased person's name? Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ask you to do. I don't have to say anything else for people with common sense.
which we all know he's like. I started
He's just a
laughing.
piece of shit.
I started laughing so hard when I heard this. I was so tempted to go up on his panel, but I'm like, I'm not going to give him the chance for me to go up on his panel. But
Yeah, don't fuck around like that.
No, but I was laughing so freaking hard.
Fuck his panel.
Damn, she's
You don't want
98
to feed
years
more
old.
into his bullshit. So
What
people
is that
keep
behind green eyes?
giving him
Right.
views.
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know no Marcellus. You probably know him. I don't.
No, I don't know Marcella. I know a Markella.
You know, my mama once told me that there's a lot of things that goes on in life. Lots of things that go on in life, and you just got to do the right thing. You got to find the right thing.
Moral advice from Ernie Shell, guys. The guy that just thought he doxed a deceased
You got to
person.
know the right thing.
Right.
You just got to know the right thing. Well, there you are. There you are right there. How you doing? Just got home. Haven't seen anything today. You sound different than last night, man. Sorry I'm late. That's cool, man. I'm good, man. Well, what you doing, Green Eyes?
I was laughing so hard. I had to
I tell
rewrite
you.
this 3 times before it finally came out right.
It's pretty wild, ain't it? I've seen some things in the world that I still don't understand. And probably, sometimes I maybe not want to understand it. I don't know why I would ever think that. Why I would do it for. I mean, I still don't know.
Because you're a vindictive little shit is what you are. Just because I put out the truth on you, Ernie.
Too many wild people going on. But yeah, I mean, I don't care to put my number out there. I mean, I had to pop in to laugh at who did you say she was? I don't know who she is, Brian Green Eyes. I don't know, but she calls me from a number 858-442-49 something else.
Oh, by the way, I looked up these phone numbers. I think he put out 2 different phone numbers, and one of the numbers is non-existent, and the other number, I think it said it was a Hubert that owned it. So try again,
That
Ernie.
makes sense. Must be Marcella's husband or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. In which her husband has been dead for over 20 years.
I don't know. 04? Anyways, I would never understand that. Y'all can call my number. I don't know who she is behind green eyes. She said to talk to you.
My dead
So
grandmother's
sure.
name.
I don't have you over here. Don't want you over here. It's just whatever it is. Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you. So whoever's texting me from this number, you need to quit, seriously. Brad, you told everybody my number.
See Tiger Lori down here? I've seen a picture of Green Eyes, LOL. Well,
Yeah. She said the same shit about me and a few other people too.
I know.
Like Lori's an ignorant fuck. Always will be.
It's like Tiglet Lori, I can guarantee you have not seen a picture of me. And what pictures you have seen from Ernie are not me. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it.
And you need to quit that shit.
Thank you, Nana Kim.
That's not you? Donna, that's not you texting me from that number?
Oh, now
Brian Green Eyes, that's not you, really? Who texts me from 858-442-4904? Who texts me from, wait a minute, whoa, wait, no,
Wait, is that my number?
858-442.
Huh?
I'm talking shit. It's like, wait, is that my number?
An 858 number is from San Diego, I think it is, somewhere around there, San Diego area.
He's an idiot.
But
oh,
this person he's talking to or talking about, supposedly, he says later on, somewhere in Kentucky. At least he's consistent saying, I live in Kentucky. I will give him that. He's consistent there, but still the wrong
He's
state.
way off, though.
4090. I don't even know. Anyways, it is whatever. I'm not even going to read no numbers
Yeah.
out. I know what y'all trying to get me to do. Y'all trying to get me to call numbers out. You need to quit that shit.
He's so
See, that's what you do. Y'all set me up. That ain't even right. I'm going to go ahead and delete this right now.
sure, Ernie. Love
I'm going to go delete it. Y'all try to get me set up with stuff.
his acting.
But no, I would never waste my time. See, fuck no, I'd never waste my time texting you, ha, ha, ha. Oh my God, best day ever.
It was the best day ever. I was
Oh
laughing.
my God, what? These dumb fools. Oh my God. That's you behind green eyes. You need to quit texting me. You need
Trust
to quit
me.
texting me.
He would know if I was texting him.
They're stupid, Tiger Lori. They are. It's what it is. I'm not worried about these people. They need to leave me alone. They just need to leave me alone.
I kept pressing him to tell me exactly who he is or who my grandmother is, where she's from. He avoided it like the plague. Life's a dance. I know. I'm so.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Mr. Nobody.
Look, I don't have all this stuff. Y'all send this shit to me, and I ain't into this. I ain't into it. I know what you're doing. You're using that app. You're using those app that you put a phone number in, and you text people from that app. You need to quit that.
Called text.
I don't know
Now
who's
or
doing that, but you need to quit.
Google number. That's the thing. If I was ever going to call him, I would never use my own phone number. That's just stupid.
Right. Yeah,
I'll
but
throw the
most
whole
people
damn phone
won't.
away. I don't care.
Right.
I think Brad's been out in my number, and
Yeah, when I said, "Okay,
who
Ernie,
in the hell
damn,
called
you
this
got me,"
number?
I'm like, that was totally sarcastic.
What in the world?
Right.
I mean, I could. I believe I will. I believe I'll just do that. I might have to.
And I'm like, "You're the mighty skip tracer. Call it back and let's have a conversation." I'm like, "Dude, if you think it's me, call it back. I'll talk to you on the phone. I'll go on live with you."
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to.
Yeah, Brad did give his number to some gay men.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
They probably already had that number. What are you talking about?
Right.
I think she's the one texting me, to be honest with you. I wish I hadn't given my number out online for these
Tigger
idiots to
Lori's
start
all,
texting me and stuff.
Tigger
What?
Lori's all, "You look like a fool, Green Eyes."
No, actually, Lori, you look like the fool because you're swinging off of Ernie's little nutsack
I
again.
don't know. It's okay.
Like I said before, Tiglet Lori, was it Charlene or whatever that
Kittinger?
maybe, and Renee Marie are all fighting to see who gets to lick Ernie's nuts first. So it's like they're all just hanging there waiting.
Right.
They're disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
He knows good and well he wouldn't fuck with any of them anyway.
Mm-mm.
I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Unless, of course, one of them grows a penis.
You know, sometimes I need that. I need that encouragement, and I do.
No, you don't, bitch. Shut up.
I need it. I really do need it. I need it really bad. Thank you all.
It's like right there. I said, "Dude, I wouldn't waste my time or energy to text you or call you."
Right? Yeah, he's stupid. He talks all that shit. He wouldn't even answer simple questions for me in a messenger.
You know, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, having fun.
Pussy.
Right.
Is it
Well, he
you,
knows
Will?
that I know something
Well,
that
hell,
he
say
don't want to
hello.
talk about. That's the point.
Right. And then Wheels is saying that it was him that was calling and texting. Whoever Wheels is, I have no idea. It's first, I've never seen them before. And then you got Audrey. It's in the block them, Ernie.
Next time, you should say hello when you text me. Don't just say something stupid, please. If it's really you, just say hello. That's your number, Wheels? That's fucking awesome. That's cool as hell. Seriously, I'm serious 100%. I had deleted the number and stuff. At least text my real phone. Don't text my burner phone. It makes me look bad.
Oh Jesus!
Oh no, that's the one he talks to all his
Y'all got
dudes on.
Yeah. Didn't he also just say earlier tonight that he only has one phone?
Well, see, that's the thing I've learned with Ernie. He's always got at least a second phone, if not a third one.
Right.
Always.
Yeah.
So
he's so
and the
full
burner
of shit.
thing, that's a thing for him.
Yeah. He's so full
That's
of
why
shit.
I'd love to get a hold of his fucking phones. Could you imagine the shit you would find? How many
God.
crimes he would get busted for?
A lot.
Just saying.
Redheaded Storm, give me 1 second and I'll give you I can't remember if I spelled out green and green eyes or if it's GRN or green eyes. But give me 1 second and I'll get it for you.
text my real phone. Don't be texting my burner phone. It's definitely that old onlooker's Ernie. No, you're a waste of breath. Oh, I thought that was really you. To be honest with you, that's not your number? Well, shit. Sorry, I didn't know that.
What are you apologizing for them? Dumbass.
No, that's not Wheels. You're funny, haha, at Wheels. I swear to God, I thought that was her number. I don't know what kind of. Hold on a second. They text me. That's you. Now I feel I don't know if it was her or not. Markella, it was her. That was her texting me. That's her texting me.
He's so fucking stupid.
You're texting me from this number here. That's you. Wheels, is that you? Seriously. It's either behind green eyes. It's either behind green eyes.
Nope, not me.
Or it's Wheels texting me. Y'all using the app, ain't you? You're using the fucking app. If that's what you're doing, that's a joking app. Why are you using that number? Why are you using that for? See, you're trying to get me in trouble and set me up. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. You think it might be Belle Gibson? Well, I ain't no good at this stuff. I never said I was good at this. I also said I was a liar for hire.
That is the truth.
So that ain't you. That ain't you. It's a Wi-Fi number, so you can't trace me. It's a Wi-Fi number, so you can't trace me. So 858-442-4904 is your number. You're a dirty dog. You're dirty.
So basically, in other words, he used all this for an excuse as to throw out some random name of some poor woman that more than likely his Tiglets are going to go harass. You know, because you know how they are. But, you know, using this all as an excuse just to throw that information out. He's so fucking stupid.
I'll be seeing you at 3 o'clock, Donna.
Do you see what I said?
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
You know what that
That's
is,
for
right?
sure not me.
What?
Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's a video that Jimbo just posted.
Uh-uh.
That's why I sent it to you.
Ew. Okay, I'll show that.
Yeah. And it's basically, remember me talking a couple of weeks ago about how Jimbo he was just so excited about that one short that we had on the channel that had I think it was
with
some
the deers.
horses.
Oh, the
Huh?
horses. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
with the horses.
And there was like 12,000 views on it. He was just just all about it. He's not gone live. He's not done anything that will generate any money for the channel. I believe that this is part of him possibly trying to keep a pulse, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
to show that there's some life. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense. Just to keep him still a little bit out there.
Yep, that's part of it.
Um, I don't think there's much. I mean, much left in that video. I was trying to figure out. He says he circles back to that name again and says a town in Kentucky. And for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the town. Regardless, Ernie, you're completely and utterly incorrect again, as usual. It's another fail for you. Another 1-900 mix-a-lot.
I'm sorry. I'm easily amused.
No worries. I was going to show those things that you, not that video, but the things prior to that you showed me. To all my patriots.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. When was this put out?
I'm not sure. To be honest with you, it was in like March of. I think it was just. It said March 27th or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But let's read it.
Okay. Pull it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. And it could have been this year. It could have been 3 years ago. Whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
I might be able to see something in the post that'll
the
help
next page.
determine that. But
okay. Well, it says, to all my patriot friends here on here, be very careful of a man by the name of Ernest Shell. He has tried to infiltrate several patriot groups. He has HIV. He claims to be a bounty hunter. Okay, sorry. To do a lot of human trafficking investigation stuff. He claims to be a member of several different patriot groups. He tries to join groups and collect information to get himself out of trouble, being very, very careful if anyone. Wait. Be very, very careful if anyone by the name of Ernest Shell try to join the group. He is in Kentucky. Sorry, it's hard to read because a lot of grammatical errors. You also claims to be special forces and claims to be a what? He also claims to be special forces and claimed to be a doctor. He claims to be a ranger and claimed to be a green. He is a new one. I don't understand that. According to FBI, he showed information that he never checked out on a few different patriot groups trying to get himself out of trouble. I will protect my patriot movement groups at all costs. My brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters, or my brothers and sisters, we will work together when this shit hits the fan. Now the next page. There's good old Ernie's face. Wow, Ernie. Trying to put yourself in so many different groups that your name's getting back out there again as a warning. Not as help, but as warning. That's got to tell you something, kind of, Ernie, that your being famous is more infamous.
I'm sorry. Innocent until proven guilty. We were talking about that earlier, and I didn't get to hear it at all. But we know good and damn well he did not take a lie detector test.
Yeah.
And I really don't believe he's being questioned about Summer.
I think he's just saying that shit just to get his name back out there again as a reason.
Status.
Yeah,
Well,
as a
the
reason.
FBI talked to me and this, and this, but I'm not a suspect. Will be the next thing. So he's just again, he's trying to generate his name, get some reaction, so he gets views and clicks and all that dumb shit.
Life's a dance. We're
Like,
not gonna. We took off the name of the person who wrote that article to more or less
yeah, to
protect
make it
us.
where Ernie can't fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like I don't try to dox people, and I know
Right.
how Ernie is, and that I believe was a recent this year post. That's what it sounds like by everything in it, all of Ernie's claims and all that shit.
Yeah. Innocent. No, he cannot leave Kentucky until his probation is over. In which, if you believe him, he has a judge that's going to get him off sooner. Highly unlikely, I
Right.
think.
Well, I mean, honestly, he can leave the state of Kentucky while he's on probation. He just has to have permission.
Yeah, he just has permission.
Right. Like you, I mean, I didn't have any problem leaving Michigan when I was on probation.
Right.
And I went down to Kentucky, no, Ohio. Then I went to Kentucky. Then I went to Tennessee. 3 different trips. So, I mean, I know and I wasn't on felony probation, but um, yeah, I mean, him being able to leave the state, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's possible as long as he's in compliance with his probation at the time. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't let him leave unless it might be something on his probation because he took flight before.
Yeah. And Lisa K, yet I'm going to go over that too.
It was March 17th, by the way, so it was like 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But no, I'm going to go over that here in a few minutes about Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's going to be somewhere in Tennessee tomorrow. I think Margaret's going to try to go see.
Fox Mulder, he said he was going to do the driving as a seasonal job. I never heard of being a seasonal driver before, as it kind of seems like a job you can do all year round. And it's sort of like, the whole Mammoth and Butch being a seasonal plumber. Like, what is it with this seasonal trades, man? Like, I've never heard of that shit. Is
Okay, Red.
there?
I'll go look.
Do what?
Red said she sent an email to you and I.
Oh, do you? I got you.
Yeah, and I said I was going to go look.
Oh, sent me one too. Okay. A little look. Let's see her.
Sorry, my phone's being a jackass. 1 second.
That's funny. He's trying to post videos.
Oh, yeah, I should show that next, huh?
Did I get disconnected?
No, you're still here.
Okay.
I'm having my cats just unplugged they're wrestling and they just unplugged everything, so I was trying to put that all back together. And then I'm trying to find that video that you just sent to me of Jimbo's. Him still trying to be relevant video. Oh, shut up. Okay. Now where'd it go?
What are you looking for now?
I was trying to pull up that video while I was trying to go in and read the email, so there wouldn't be any dead air. But I think I'm causing more dead air than if I didn't.
I see.
I'm fighting with for some reason, either my StreamYard is like running slow every time I hit share screen. It just like cycles.
Lisa K, yes, you are correct about that. He loves the gaslight, inflate the numbers, so to speak. Always has. Now, he's going to try to base his numbers off of the actual numbers when he first got monetized. The only other time he's been monetized, and he had, I think it was between $7,000 and $8,000 that he had generated in a month. But he lost it all when he lost his channel. So, yeah,
Are you
I mean, huh?
talking about Ernie?
Yeah.
No.
Did you not see the
No, I was
pinned comment?
No, I was in a different screen. He said he had 50,000. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what he does, though. He gaslights. He lies. He bullshits. Whatever you want to call it. Troll. It's all bullshit. He made no damn 15K. It's crazy, though.
Okay. I got the video, and then I'm going to go read this, and then hopefully this will be long enough. Well, it's a minute, yeah. All got time. Okay, this is from Jimbo's Black Bear Encounter.
56.
In the deep, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's where these black bears are roaming, playing, enjoying the day. Storms have been through, and the bears are coming out to play now. You have bears in your backyard? Probably not. You don't live in eastern Kentucky or Harlan, Kentucky. But you can enjoy this video. These bears are just kind of warning the human. You know, this is our place. You got your place, we have ours. Look at the natural beauty on these animals. Most people have dogs in their backyard. Check this guy out. Is that Yogi? Nah. See you later.
Wow.
Oh, God. He's so original.
Right.
That's, hey, man, you know, if that's what you think you're going to do when you come back to YouTube, hey, that's fine, man. But like I said before, Jimbo, it don't matter if I'm here or not. I know when you step foot on the streets, you're going to be met with a few people, bro.
Right.
You know that, and that's why you stayed gone for so long.
Thank you, Redheaded
So it's
Storm, for becoming a member and gifting two, was it 2 memberships? 1 membership? I can't tell. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle of what you were saying.
I done forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry, you were talking about Jimbo being an original.
That wasn't it.
Thank you, Innocent Until Proven. Yay! Damn it, there goes my phone. Thank you. Sorry, 1 second. Jesus. I'm falling apart tonight.
You tipsy over there?
I wish that was my excuse. Jesus. That's what I get for playing around with things.
No, I was just what I was trying to say to Jimbo because he's wanting to isolate me out, and you know, basically his last live, he's saying that I gave him a threat.
Right.
No, it don't matter if I'm here or not, Jimbo. You got a lot of people that are pissed off at you. A lot of people. I could pass tonight in my sleep, and tomorrow you step on the YouTube streets, and you're going to have your ass handed to you.
Right.
That's just the facts. So keep placing blame at my feet, please, because it makes you look desperate when you do that. Try to make up lies about what other people have said and done. That's desperation. Try to make up some fucking videos to try to keep the channel alive, to get some views in. Bro, just delete the fucking channel and disappear.
Yeah, that's too
Like,
simple.
you've done basically all of that except for deleting the channel. But you are a fucking scarlet letter, man. You're a shit stain. Anything you're going to try to pull from your channel, it's going to be met with a lot of people fucking your shit up. And you
Mhm.
think that it was bad before with what people were doing on the internet and in real life. I believe it'll be worse this time because people see exactly. Like, you've shown everybody exactly who you are. There ain't no coming back from that one. You pulled an Ernie shell. Only idiots will believe what y'all say. So, yeah, I mean, make some more bear videos, get some more horses, get some fucking bears and horses in a video. It ain't gonna matter, man. Because once you open them comments up, once you go live, you're gonna get ate up. But, that's your karma. Just like your current health conditions. That's your karma. Like, you've had to do some fucked up shit, bro. And I ain't
Just a
talking
bit.
about these fake ass regs. I ain't talking about those. I'm talking about the fact that you are literally falling apart like an old beat up newspaper. So do what you feel like doing, man. I ain't gonna stop you. No, you're just gonna make it worse for yourself in more ways than one. And we know that you're waiting until after the 28th or whenever it is you have your court date. And I'm sure the reason is because you don't want more shit coming at you. Playing it smart for once. Instead of being
Mhm.
triggered automatically, you're sitting back, not reacting yet. And I'm sure whatever the outcome is of that or those court cases is going to determine on what you do after that. If they put you on paper, well, you might not be back for 6 months to a year. But if you're not, you can come back trying to act like you grew a dick. So, sorry, man, when you rip people off, when you scam people like you have, when you've lied to people like that, whatever happens to you happens to you.
Yeah,
At one
just
point, I would be concerned with it, but I have no sympathy or empathy for your situation.
um damn it, I was just gonna say something. Um
You can tell it's almost 3.
I know my well, was it this one? Oh, I was gonna show when Ernie was on about the dog thing. How uh how he always says that dog knows him and he was dating Lisa at one time, blah 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 blah.
Right.
I guess dog tomorrow or today is gonna be in somewhere in Tennessee, and Margaret went on Sarah's and was talked to Ernie about it and saying that, she was gonna go over and go try to go see dog. It almost would have worked better if she didn't tell him and just did it and see what the actual outcome was, because Ernie's going to try to interfere with this whole entire thing. But she's going to go there and try to see if she can't get a recording of dog saying if he does or does not know Ernie. Ernie got triggered
I think
by
we
this.
all know the answer to that.
Oh,
It's the same answer that I believe it was his daughter and then his PR person made tweets about when the whole Brian Laundrie thing was going on, and
Oh, yeah.
Ernie was claiming to be working with dog, and they made posts saying the only people that are working with dog is close family.
Right.
Ernie ain't family. Believe me, if he was kin to Dog the Bounty Hunter, we'd all known about it like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oops, I guess it helps if I share the screen. Gosh darn it. I'll start playing it. Where is it? Sorry. Oh. I hate the way StreamYard makes you share things and it takes you back and forth between the damn pages. Okay. Here's where Ernie is up on Sarah's panel.
I barely
It happens.
What?
I have a question.
What?
Ooh, okay. We got some info in the chat. Let me see that. I missed it. I gotta pin it. Okay. Cheeky Monkey 2 says official Dog the Bounty Hunter is planning to be in Tennessee on May 24th for a customer appreciation event hosted by Juicy's Bail Bonds.
That's exactly the same thing that I was talking about.
That's it. Is that it?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I couldn't get it to pull up though on my thing at the same time while I'm on your live.
Oh.
But yes, ma'am. That's the exact same thing I was talking about.
Is Ray in the area? Is that something he can go to? Somebody needs to go get some footage of that. That would be some good shit. Anyone in the area? Let's see. I'm going to pin that other one again. But traders, you're in a fickle bounty hunter now. I've seen your license. It's obviously real. You are that person.
But yeah, me and the family was going, and I was wanting Ernie to.
I think that would be a good ride along. You guys can stream it.
Know him or something.
If you could do a stream, did you know you can stream together? You can stream on both of your channel and his.
Yeah, they're going to be an hour away from
video
Newport.
and then put it on my thing, but that's fine too. I mean, I don't know if I'll be going live because I'll be taking pictures of everything because they're going to do a car show.
Yeah.
I'm a big car show person, so
we do have a lot of car shows.
Battery life. I love car shows.
They can be pretty fun.
What time is that event?
Okay, the Cheeky Monkey 2, the one that posted the pin comment. Do you know what the time is? It's one person said it's free admission and somebody else said 30. Maybe it's money to meet dog or something. Maybe it's free to get in.
Probably. I don't know.
Don't they usually charge money for like a picture and a handshake or something?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a meet and greet, so they're going to charge something.
Go in and actually meet him in Leland, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably money.
Yeah, if it's a meet and greet, they're going to charge to actually speak with them. I'm pretty sure.
It's probably some kind of fundraiser, I'm guessing.
Right. But that ain't no biggie. I was just going to go try to meet him. And
that is a biggie. That is a biggie.
Like, because I was actually going to try to do a video and ask him about Ernie.
I think that would be a great video.
As Ernie says.
Oh, you could show him the picture
Margaret
of Ernie.
would know because, well, Ernie met Dog and them while he's been friends with Margaret. And the only time I'm sure he's been able to talk about it is when it was at Bubba Fest or whatever the event was that they were at. And Ernie got to meet them because of who he knew, which was the owner. So,
yeah.
But yeah,
remember
they're going to be
like him?
They're about halfway between Corbin and Newport. Ish. It's going to be in Clinton, Tennessee. At least that's where Juicy's Bell Bonds is.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, if you listen to Ernie, Ernie's like Well, first it went that he was friends with Dog. And then when everyone was calling him out on that, he was trained by Beth, so he was closer to Beth. And then that it gets
Well,
better.
there was a guy that supposedly trained him. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's some, I guess, really high.
I just can't believe he says he trains U.S. Marshals, and we've seen his fighting skills. There ain't no way.
Or the lack thereof.
Yeah. Did you remember the person's name, or are you still trying to remember it?
What?
You said you were trying to remember the guy who trained Ernie?
I can't remember. No.
Oh.
I can't remember.
Dog and Leland. You could show him that picture and say, remember Ernie? He used to be on your team or whatever, you know what I mean? And then he'll probably remember him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because he has a picture of where he's with them.
Right.
His AI picture.
That'll probably do it. I mean, if you know where that picture is.
Yeah, no, that's something like that.
Surely somebody's got it.
Surely?
Notice how quiet Ernie is being now.
You can use some of your taco money. People always buy you tacos, Ernie.
He just turned on his vibrating.
I mean, that would be good.
I mean, you could send me a taco if you want to donate. If you don't, Ernie. It's right on the screen. You can send me your taco money.
Yeah, I know, right?
I figured I'd just jump up and tell Ernie that he's going to be over there to let him know. And
I think that's fabulous. Thank you for the info.
It's really not that far. It's really not that far from either one of us. I don't know if Ernie can leave the state.
The thing about it is,
you got to ask your PO in advance. You got time.
No. I'm not going to be. I won't be there. I can't go into that area right now. Sanctions and all that.
Bummer.
Sanctions.
And Dog's getting older now.
Yeah, the sanctions thing. He's talking about Summer Wells or someone was telling me that sanctions meant that something to do with the Summer Wells. I don't know. Being in Tennessee, I could be wrong on that, but that's what someone told me. So, oops.
I've noticed.
A lot older. He's probably forgot a lot of things.
That's why I said she could show the picture of you, and then he'll remember who you are.
Yep. He'll remember all right.
What you should do is post a picture with you and Leland and Dog so that Margaret can get a screen shoot, and then she could show and say, remember this guy. You know what I mean?
Well, look, here's what we can do.
Yeah,
when she gets there,
here comes the excuses.
She could put me on the phone with him.
True. You can FaceTime.
Somebody else can video the phone call with him.
Right.
He can look at me. He can see me. He's going to be like, brother, that's the predator. He knows me as the predator hunter. That's
exactly.
The way
you should wear your shirt too. You should put your PHN shirt on. Then he'll clearly
I'll put the hat. I'll wear the hat. Everything. How's that?
Shit.
Yeah. Yes. The hat's a must. That's not an everyday thing, Who's gonna forget that?
There you go.
All right.
I love it, Sarah.
I'll do that. If we get to go, I hope we get to go. If not, I do know another family that's got plans to go too. So one way or another, well get this done.
You got to get that done.
Who's the other family going?
You know them.
That is.
You know them real
Kyle.
good.
That's the one.
I'm not gonna say the names on here, but I'll let you know messengers.
Who is it?
You want to put it in the back chat? It's up to you.
They're from Kildare.
Oh shit!
It was Kyle. It was definitely Bob Burton. Now the supposedly trained Ernie.
Damn it! I clipped it off too soon. But eventually,
why? Oh my gosh!
I don't know. I can kick myself in the ass.
Sorry.
But I can go find Sarah's and figure out where we stopped.
Sarah was eating him up, though. I love that.
She's like, yeah, Sarah had.
Wear your shirt. Wear your fucking thongs. Get it. Like.
I know, right?
Oh shit.
She did good. Did good. Well, let me get into Sarah's note. Oh, I know why. Because that was SDA's clip. Sorry, that wasn't me. That was SD. That was a good clip though from SDA. They caught it. I didn't even get to catch most of that live.
Of what?
Of Sarah's live.
Is that what you were just playing?
Yeah, no, that was a clip from SDA clips. Ernie's Big Mad Part 2.
Okay, I got you.
All right, what the frick? Oh my god, Ernie's still alive. That man's a waste of breath.
Oh yeah. Okay, Kyle. Okay. Yep. I remember that. It was when he was up Tina's hairy fucking ass with her Sasquatch hair and shit. Because that's when they were pulling a lot of fuck shit. So I could see them meddling and them being told to butt out. I could see that, but I don't know specifics of people and who and agencies and all that shit. But I'm not saying it happened. I'm just saying if it did, that would be why it was. Because there were already complaints about what they did at the racetrack. Because I'm sure the owners reported that. I mean, they made a fucking public post. Like, yo, dude, take your shit down, shut your mouth, or we're going to have 10,000 of our fans on your ass. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that was so fucking stupid of him doing that.
Dude, I'm tired of seeing him insert himself into shit. Like, I really didn't know the details at the time when all of the summer and, the whole Brian Laundrie and all that shit happened. And I didn't know anything about the specifics of the Ronnie King murder. And if you look at that situation, he was inserting himself in that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, anytime he's had an opportunity to try to make a name for himself in one way or another, he jumps on it. But that's why he usually falls flat on his face, because he's fake.
I'm not sure. I might be close to where SDA left off. We'll find out here in just a second. Oh, shit.
Good night, Red.
If the Kentucky, I mean,
Bernie can leave the state.
The thing about it is,
You got to ask your PO in advance. You got time.
No. I'm not gonna be. I won't be there. I can't go into that area right now. Sanctions and all that.
Bummer.
And Dog's getting older now.
Yes, I've noticed.
A lot older. He's probably forgot
Texas,
a lot of
honey,
things.
you got about 12 hours. I might be able to catch you up, but it's the basic Ernie.
Yeah, we're just kind of doing the very quick version of Ernie's fucked up shit for the past 2 weeks.
Well, I was going to say what we've seen is basically the same shit we've seen for the past few years on repeat with his cycle. Maybe not the same story, but similar type shit.
Night, Delvin.
That's pretty much it. Like, he was showing his little stick pussy today, and then him being in a fake wreck and all that kind of shit. So,
God damn it, cat. Do you see the excuses that he's already making here, saying that Dog is old now and his memory's not all there? Probably that's the reason why he won't go there, because Dog's not going to know who the hell he is, and his whole excuse of sanctions is a bunch of bullshit.
Well, he's got to have that invisible or bullshit connection to Dog, because Dog is a famous bounty hunter, and what does Ernie claim to be? A fucking bounty hunter. That's literally why he put his head up Bama's ass. The lady bounty hunter. Yeah, same shit.
Donna, you're right. He's just a really bad liar. He's just pathetic.
The picture of you, and then he'll remember who you are.
Yep, he'll remember all right.
Dementia.
What you should do is post the picture with you and Leland and Dog, so that Margaret can get a screen shoot, and then she could show and say, remember this guy. You know what I mean?
Well, look, here's what we can do. When she gets there, she can put me on the phone with him.
True. You can FaceTime.
Somebody else can video the phone call with him.
Right.
He can look at me. You can see me. He's going to be like,
Brother, that's the predator. He knows me as the predator hunter. That's the way he
Exactly.
knows.
You should wear your shirt too. You should put your PHN shirt on, then he'll clearly
I'll
remember you.
put the hat. I'll wear the hat. Everything. How's that?
Yeah. Yes, the hat's a must. He'll clearly. That's not an everyday thing, you know. Who's gonna forget that?
There you go.
All right. I'll do that. If we get to go, I hope we get to go. If not, I do know another family that's got plans to go too. So one way or another, we'll get this done.
You
Who's
gotta
the
get
family?
that done.
Who's the other family going?
You know them. You know them real good.
None of your
Who?
business, Ernie.
I'm not gonna say their names on here, but I'll let you know, Messenger.
Who is it?
You want to put it in the back chat? It's up to you.
They're from Kildare. I'll put it that way.
He wants to know.
They no longer live in Kildare. They live in Tennessee.
Do his story. In my opinion.
Oh,
don't say their names on here because I don't want people trying to look them up.
That's true.
I know who you're talking about.
All right.
Special Forces.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
But I figured I'd just holler at you and let you know that he is. I want to be over there, and I'm going to try my best to get over there. So
I hope you get that done, Margaret. That will just be.
What time you leave? What time you gonna be leaving, Margaret, to go over there?
I'm not
What
sure.
time
I'll
you
have to get
start?
up with John Hall. I'll have to get up with John Hall because John Hall makes all the plans. You know that. So
Well, that way I can expect. That way I can.
Get
I'll let
dressed
you know
up.
for my
I know when to expect a phone call. I mean,
right.
You need
I'll
time
let you
to
know my
get your costume on.
I'll let you know my
obviously.
ATA and everything. So
Ernie needs time to get his costume on, you know, and the shirt, so we
yeah,
recognize.
yeah. Let's do that, Margaret. I mean, I think that'd be good.
Margaret, whoever goes to see Dog, Sarah, I put a link in the back chat. You might want to play it now because it's 30 minutes. But
Okay.
remember when Ernie said he was with baby Lisa? Let's
Yes.
show Dog the clip of when Ernie said he was with baby Lisa. I think Dog would like to see that. Clips in there.
Oh.
She
the one where they were in bed. They were in bed together. You have that clip?
Joel, I got that clip too, with the one where he said they were out on the deck, out on the boat, when he laid his head in her lap and said, "Go tell your dad to get the boat."
Yeah, we can play that.
I think that's a good idea. What Margaret's going to do. But I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna jump down.
You marked that. Don't run away now.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. I'm scared of you all. Y'all got me scared. I'm afraid. Hey, Sarah, you gonna be live for a minute?
I don't know, maybe just a few. I don't know. I'm probably gonna play whatever she put in the back chat. But yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah, I mean, you play whatever. Margaret, I'm gonna jump down. I'll call you. That way we can discuss some phone call time and stuff.
Right. I'll let you know my ETA on that, Ernie. But I'll send you the thing that I had seen yesterday. And
I mean, I'm all for it. I think it would be a great. I think it'd be something great.
You'll put a lot of rumors to rest. Clearly.
Well, I mean, I think it would be. I think it would really put a lot of rumors to rest. But I also think it would. You know, his mind's bad here lately. He smokes a lot of his hands. And
here you go.
Poor fella, he may not remember me. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Here he goes, putting in the self-doubt to everybody that, you know, could be just a matter of having, like, someone said, what's it called when you lose your mind?
Amnesia?
No.
That's your memory. Sorry.
Oh yeah, dementia.
Dementia.
Someone said dementia, like Jimbo and his dementia.
Oh yeah. The early onset. LOL.
Are you saying?
Yeah, Texas honey, you are absolutely correct.
He's got dementia.
He's got dementia.
Oh, she said.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I'm telling you, but yeah, that's Margaret. Please just let me know when you're going to do this. That way, I'll tell you. Well, see, she's going to record it, so so that's going to be good. I know he don't know me. Look, guys, I'm just full of it. He don't know me.
I don't know if he does or not, because I mean we've met all kinds of damn people. So, like, I don't know if he does or not. But
I ain't never met nobody. I've always, Photoshop and stuff. I've only been good at that.
You do have a tendency to do that. I ain't even gonna sit here and try to act like you don't.
Photoshop, act like I met everybody. I tell you, it's bad. I'm telling you what, it's so bad that I take this
I figured I'd let you know what was going on in Anderson County over there, and
actually,
hot damn, I found another one. I found another 4-leaf clover.
that's good. That's good.
Maybe that's a good sign. I'll get to go. But I'm gonna jump up here because I just wanted to fucking bring that up because that way, somebody, either me or them other people, could get it. Either one.
So you know what's wild is this is gonna be kind of interesting. I think this will be good. If I get a phone call and dog is on the phone,
Take a screenshot.
I'm gonna be
Ernie.
like, ah! I'm gonna lose my mind.
We got some information for Ernie. Free admission at Anderson County High, 130 Maverick Circle, Clinton, Tennessee. Proceeds benefit Axel Moret's battle with Hunter syndrome. That's great.
Yeah. Ernie,
that's really good
right now because he knows the
Clinton,
But sir,
Tennessee.
I appreciate you letting me come up here.
I appreciate that you brought that info.
You know,
my grandson's getting
I think that
right now, so I'm gonna jump off here.
Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's great.
That's amazing. I'm glad people's getting to go and meet him. I mean, he's a great guy. I think people say
he's helping the children at all costs. He's helping with.
Oh yeah, that's
money.
really good. That's a really good thing. If that's what it's, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he is nervous beyond all get out. You know, someone going out to see dog and get the real truth.
Yeah, he seems sort of humble, I guess. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
humble, but yeah.
He also can't sit still right now either. You see him? He's like moving.
Well, he's
all
always
over.
running in place. That meth will do that.
Running in place. God, I wish I could remember how much further it was from this. But Traders gives him a bet that if Margaret is able to get a recording of Dog saying that yes, he knew or knows Ernie, she will quit YouTube. But in the flip, if he says he does not know Ernie, Ernie's supposed to give up his channel and leave YouTube. So we'll see what happens there. I so hope Margaret goes. I really do. Because this would put to rest many of his lies or truths of him knowing Dog and Leland.
You
and
do know, even if she did that, he would still come back with bullshit, claiming that he knows.
He's already trying it right now by saying that he's old and he, doesn't remember very well. He's so fucking stupid. But that's the same thing with Viper and stuff. That whole thing, personally, in my opinion, it just needs to go to court so the courts can pull out of Ernie 100% the truth. And whichever way it lands, if he's stolen valor, then yeah, Ernie, you're a complete piece of shit. Or if the courts pull out that he's been telling the truth, then by God, that'll be a miracle upon all miracles. That he actually was saying the truth about something for once.
Right.
I still highly doubt it.
That'll never happen.
Yeah. Otherwise, I might
if he tells
actually.
the truth about anything, it's going to incriminate him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it is.
It's getting a little late now, but I was going to show another video of that. I did a really it's a really short video of that. Where is it? It's 5 minutes. This will be
cool deal.
I can get it done. Oops. Hold on, let me wait till the commercial. Oh my God. Another thing. Okay. Now I'll share it. And then after this, we will call it a night. Because I know poor Kemper dragged him over here from work. Gotta be tired.
Yeah. If I didn't have to get up early, it wouldn't be a thing.
Right. I know. Okay. Let me know if you can hear this.
That whole live, it was good. It was good. I like talking to Ghost. I like talking to Angelo. Angelo is cool. It's all good. Angelo wants to, but see, now here's where the problem is now. Notice Katie was going, no deal, no deal, no deal.
But Viper, lied about your deal with me is you lied about everything. Do you agree with that? And I can't be your friend anymore.
No deal.
Mad. Your deal with me is your deal.
No deal.
You haven't. Who heard that? Who heard that? Can't say I didn't. Can't say I didn't. No deal, huh? Okay, no deal. No deal it is. It's sad. It's so sad.
To talk to you, Viper, before you went and done all this bullshit. You didn't want to do that, though. You didn't care.
We're having the conversation now, Ernie. There's no reason for us to have it privately.
Oh, we're going to have another conversation.
Okay. Have the conversation. You want to have it here? You want to have it in court? Where do you want to have the conversation, Ernie?
We're going to have a conversation.
Okay, where?
We already decided that, I thought.
What, you were going to email me? Or you
I thought I was going to email you, or we're going to call each other, and we're going to talk to each other.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, so that you have no surprises, I'm going to record our conversation. And I suggest you do the same.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because again,
I think that we can come up with a nice agreement where we could both, kind of walk away smiling on this. Don't you think?
To admit to something, which I don't think he's willing to do.
I've got other things that me and Ernie.
I will say this right here, Viper. I will never admit to stolen valor because I'm not.
Okay.
Well,
now, as far as letting things go,
Don't say you're going to let it go if you're not, because it's going to end up coming down to court, Ernie. I'm not letting it go, but I'm also not going to break the law, because I'm not. What's that guy's name that comes into all the
Viper? Let me just say this right here.
Ray,
if we go to court on this, listen, I know it, I understand that, and I'm glad you're not Ray. But if we go to court on this, you will lose.
Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being confident, Ernie. I have nothing against that. You stay that way.
I mean, you will lose. You will lose. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to lose a lot more than just a court case. If that's where you want to push this, we can push this that way. Or we can drop it all right now and be done with it. Never speak of it again.
Ernie does not want to go to court.
Ernie, I can't drop it. I've already have things in motion. I can't discuss what they are.
Then you need to get in motion then. That's what you need. And if you lose, you cannot say
if I
did not give you that opportunity.
I cannot say you did not give me the opportunity, Ernie. I can.
That's all I'll say to you. That's.
I don't care. Are you for real? I know what I'm doing. Even Angelo told you guys. Angelo's not stupid. He knows. He knows what's going on. And you didn't get that out of it? Come on, people. Now, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I know where I come from. I'm not worried about any of them people. Oh, I don't know you, but you seem like that right there just gave it away. Look, I'm too smart. How many times, people, have we been through this? If you're going to get me on something, get me on it. I will say that I did admire what Angelo said. But it's sad that his friends is going to be the end of the negotiation for him. I know what I've got. I know what I've done. Angelo is very good at what he does. I'm going to be the first one to say that. I'll give him credit for that. I don't believe he forged my signature. I don't believe he forged my signature.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, the best way to resolve that whole entire thing is take it to court, one way or the other. The truth will come out, be what it is, because Ernie's not going to stop with his LARP. And
nope, sure
the best
won't.
way, let the courts handle it. And right there, he said, "I do not believe Angelo forged his name." Boom. So yeah. Okay, Ernie. But anyways, yeah.
He
There's
always
so
talks in circles.
yeah. There's so much more. We could probably go on for another 2 hours with shit. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, because it's been 2 weeks since we went live.
Oh yeah.
It's go on for days.
Like I was saying earlier, about 12 hours we could maybe catch up over the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. God, all this stuff that was happening. I was sick and everything else. I'm still getting over being sick. But I want to thank you, everybody, for coming in, and thank you to the new members and the gifted memberships. I appreciate it more than you could ever know.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. And yes, we will continue to keep our knee on Ernie's neck and showing using his words against himself. He says the shit. We just put it right back out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I love using their words against them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Texas Honey. He's smart. He's too smart. Whatever. But thank you for joining, everybody. I appreciate it, and we shall see you next time. Good night.
Have a happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Oh yeah, have a happy Memorial Day weekend.